Now you man, Messi. That's what you need to do with Messi.
That was a nail biter for Spain. He was at, what was he, 30, 40 yards outside of his 18-yard box? He made his decision very, very early then. He had to get it, and he did. Oh, sensing red card all over there. Got it right. Here's Cucurella. I bet the referee's relieved when all goes smoothly in those situations. This early in this game of all games. Cucurella wants it.
Who see you like this, it might test you. We gotta hit the fuck back. It's about showing who the fuck we are. We gotta be strategic. We already cut Rock off at the knees. I wanna cut off at the fucking neck. How many more wars you trying to have at the same time? You about to find out.
Whether it's one of their fullbacks pushing so high and
you did like you always do. You protected Canaan.
See, back to Simon, who's back in his own house this time. Danny Olmo. In building an attack, Sparkman, and he's being propelled on his way by his should know better. More pushing than that. Played back towards Pedro Porro, who had been forced off balance, but no free kick. And here's Gonzalez for Argentina. That's run away. There's the first moment of any sort of difficulty for the referee. There's a lovely little flick around the corner there. You can see, I think it's McAllister's that's actually got hold of him. Vincic didn't see enough in it. Thought it was a foul. He went around him and he was in front of him and he knew exactly what he was doing. McAllister. Momo turns away from Christian Romero. Not enough on that to pick out Cucurella.
Yo, what are you telling me?
McAllister caught really slow in possession. Oyarzabal. Now Yamal had drifted infield. Oyarzabal wasn't to know that. And that will be an Argentina free kick. But Spain have started much
to go Argentina? Nah, bro. Nah. They're not winning today. We're winning.
All wanting a touch of the ball, little 1 and 2 touch. Working it around the Argentina players at this moment in time. He has come rushing out there. He makes his decision really early and he had to get that ball. Simon. The great man did him a bit of a favour by getting out of the way quickly. There's the deflection also from Yamal. He's trying to guide it into that far post, isn't he? But Sandro Martinez gets the little block. Just the one goal for Lamine Yamal at the World Cup so far. That was against Saudi Arabia. Seems like an age ago. As another ball goes astray and Argentina get the benefit of it. It's their throw. Fabian Ruiz with a rare error.
If it's a clip of me in the news, I was just persuading the
Martinez.
Yeah.
Real news?
Yeah.
You up to her. Give us your first and last name. How you doing? I'm Shad Delicious. All right, where are you from? I'm from the Bronx. Oh my God. Well, how does it feel to be in Common? Welcome to the Natural State. Yeah. I feel amazing. I'm Miss River U 2026. Man, shout out to Castanet, man. Yo, he's changing the youth. Yes, bro. Like, yo, imagine getting an opportunity to showcase your personality to thousands of people. Isn't that
Oh my God.
That's what I want to know. Of course, we can't come in for the first date. What is the first date going to be like? Give us a little snippet.
The first day was yesterday and it was crazy.
All right, second day today.
Second day, I don't know. I just woke up.
Just woke up. Okay, perfect. Well, just say hello to the Natural State and all of your
Yeah, Castanet for president. We love you, man. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Listen everywhere.
Hey,
yeah, man. Mama, I'm into the news, Mom. Mom, what's the news?
Well, that's just a little bit. Listen, we were not not supposed to even be talking to that streamer, but thank her so much for talking. She's just one of the many that we've seen out here.
Bruh, I was waiting for day 3 of the series. Don't worry, it's coming soon, man. After this stream, I'm gonna do day 3 in it. Don't worry.
Shout out to the Bronx. Shout out to the Bronx, like she said. Only day 2, so there's so much to do.
W Bronx.
We've seen them drive and fall with the ball already. We've seen them pinging the ball out to the right-hand side and trying to find
Yes,
the ball.
sir.
So important to this Spanish team. And back to his very, very best. That was about a little bit of a push from Lisandro Martinez. Rodri. Fort. Montiel is trying to seize his chance to get in front of Alex Baena.
Hi.
Tell me, how were you able to beat that hate? And this is a question because I feel like I've been
Continuity key for both these nations, which is possibly one of the reasons why they're here. Continuity right through the age groups. They all play the same way, they all come through together. Argentina have continuity with the same set of players that's won the lot over the last 5 years.
5 p.m. This would be the only time we're on time. We're asking on social media now.
It's Fabian Ruiz, seeing who he can deliver to. Oh, he has about left it alone.
10 a.m. to 5
And it's going to be a Spain corner. See Daniel Olmo putting his hands on his head there. He thought the ball was actually going to fall to him, to drop to him. But they've got the corner anyway.
Come on, Spain. Vamos, España. We gotta win, fam.
Baena is going to take it once the referee has given a verbal warning to the usual suspects. Rodri towers above Enzo Fernandez. As Baena goes deep with that. Dani Olmo waiting for it. And Romero positioned in the right place to take it away. Back out to Lamine Yamal. That's one.
Lamine. No. Lamine's gonna win today, fam. Lamine's gonna win today. Best believe that.
Kubasi.
What day is it? It's 19th.
Simon conceded just one goal throughout the entire competition, scored by Charles de Ketelare for Belgium. Spain haven't been behind in any round of the play. The first game was a 0-0 draw against Cape Verde, thanks to the heroics of veteran goalkeeper Vozinha, and almost equally veteran defender from the League of Ireland, Pico.
If it goes to penalties, you still got Spain. I think
panic from them, was there?
now we gotta win, man, regardless of what happens. We gotta win today, man. Inshallah, we're gonna win.
2010 they lost their first game as well, didn't they, against Switzerland when they won?
We got more quality, man, and more heart.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Dirty players, did you just see that foul?
Started now.
Cabron.
Olmo was the victim of a tackle that has drawn considerable Spanish ire. It was Alexis McAllister who was in no mood to stop himself. Well, if he doesn't get a yellow card, he's very fortunate, I think. I think if that's another 15 or 20 minutes into this game, that he gives him a yellow card. The referee has not gone to his pocket. He's gone to Dani Olmo to see if he's okay.
Dirty player, fam.
And that's what I meant in terms of a tackle, because we knew that was coming. And it was just how the referee was going to react, whether he was going to give him a warning, as he has done, or whether he was going to give him a yellow card to try and stamp it out. Well, Farrell advertising his latest movie venture. think that's AKA Rocky, or ASAP Rocky, sorry.
Man said AKA Rocky.
Not getting any backup. Which one was it, AKA or ASAP?
Yeah. Man said AKA Rocky. That's crazy, man. Instead of ASAP Rocky, AKA Rocky.
Fans are starting to create their own special atmosphere now. Pockets of them right in amongst where the majority of red-shirted Spaniards are too. Free kick this time for Argentina.
Too much respect, man. Why you giving too much respect? I hate that, man. I don't care if it's Messi. Why you giving too much respect? Me, I'm walking away from. I dropped him. Okay, I'm going. Giving him too much respect for what?
I'm not saying we knew it was coming. I think we knew on Thursday. Yeah. Argentina free kick then. Rodrigo de Paul will try and orchestrate something from here. Not much break for him and Lionel Messi. Inter Miami players. The MLS season has already restarted after its World Cup hiatus. De Paul, that's a really good ball round the back. Nicolas Gonzalez just unable.
He's so glad that he's not playing left back, fam. Because last time he played left back for Atletico, Lamine ate him alive, fam. I don't know if you might remember, but Lamine ate him alive, making him all of that. He even handballed the ball. Like, it was crazy, man.
Lamine Yamal. That's that roll down his shin. Beautiful bit of control. And he puts in the early ball to give Martinez something to think about.
Not bad idea. Not bad idea.
With his usual
Let's see now.
for any attack against him. What about that touch?
You need that touch.
Travelled, what, 40 or 50 yards, and to have that technique and control as he did. Simon. Safely away. In fact, safety first was the policy there. Thinned out. Works at all levels. Romero. Sandro Martinez. It's come off Gonzalez and it's helped him. Don't know if he knew too much about it. Pedro Porro wasn't letting him think about it too long. Tagliafico in on Dani Olmo. Lamine Yamal comes into the tackle. And then that's a curious sort of challenge, an awkward one on Julian Alvarez. I don't think...
Yeah, I could end series soon, fam, soon. But first, we got to complete this 99 Names of Allah series first. Step by step, man, step by step.
Gonzalez knew little about that. Didn't have a clue where it was. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella.
Inshallah. But to drag that down, man, can't forget about it.
Baena. Romero is all over it. Gives one of those little looks as well, doesn't he, when he steps over him. He's been caught by a challenge from Dani Olmo, which may have had an element of vengeance about it. Carl's not going to come out again. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's got every right to go for that ball. And went Fernandez in dramatic style. What a run Lionel Scaloni has had in charge of the Argentine national team.
Innit?
He's the 7th to manage in 2 World Cup finals in this one. Only Vittorio Pozzo, the great Italian of the 1930s, has coached the winners 2 World Cups running. Yamal being held on to by Tagliafico. McAllister couldn't hold on to the ball. Yamal again. Nicely exchanged with Dani Olmo. Nicely spotted by Lisandro Martinez.
Really sharp in there, Martinez. He had to be. He read it really, really well.
Just do with a little bit more pace in the game on both sides.
Yeah, there's not been too much.
So far, Argentina again trying to play the dark arts, man. Spain need to stop giving them too much respect, man.
Argentina are doing. They just want to get.
They need to go for the kill.
They don't want to allow Spain to get into the rhythm and try and pass it around and control the game at their pace, and they're doing everything to stop that.
Argentina throw. Alvarez, well to direct that into the path of Gonzalez.
0-0, fam. It's 0-0.
The ball too much. It was a good ball in, of course it was, to Gonzalez.
Offside. Oh, bro, we have the ball, man. What are you doing?
A restart rather than into the counter.
Well, he just picked
This refs, yeah.
He knew what he was going to do. Pass was either going to be to Gonzalez or Alvarez. And again, Martinez in tight.
Paul being ordered by Romero to steer it back to Martinez. And here's the other Martinez. Sandra. He might have to go back to his
Put him under pressure, man.
almost making him.
He's got nothing on us.
And that is now going to break to Oyarzabal. And Enzo Fernandez arrives on the scene. And good job for Argentina that he did.
Well, he didn't, because the assistant didn't put his flag up.
So me, if that was me, I'm going for the ball.
Rodri. Correa.
Corner. Vamos, corner. We got a corner. We got a corner. Come on. Let's go.
Such an important part in what Spain do.
Inigo Correa, fam. We really bought a world-class left back, man.
Trying to get forward, trying to get balls into the box, and making it difficult because of the width that they create.
After this corner, we'll be about set for the first half break. Nero's hanging on, and Martinez makes that look like the easiest job in the world.
He hasn't got many options now, though, has he?
The referee was giving him the countdown, but he dutifully dropped the ball. Back in play now with Lisandro Martinez. It's Fernandez. It's McAllister using his strength to do well against Oyarzabal.
Messi, stop complaining, fam. Play the bloody game.
After he gives a free kick to Argentina a little earlier on in the piece. He also points to the sidelines and says that is time for the hydration break in the first half. And you'll see a QR code on your screen if you're wondering what to do with your time. Once the World Cup is over, we're nearly there, unfortunately. Plenty more football to come on the BBC. Just scan that code to download the app, and that will give you coverage of all the big transfer stories.
Yeah, hydration break, man. Hydration break. Hydration break.
Delivered straight to your phone.
It's hydration break, man. The ref has been put by Argentina in it. And plus, it's cause it's Messi, man. This ref, they're scared of Messi. I don't know why.
I think it was a dominant opening to the game by Spain. Argentina, I think Argentina is trying to slow it down a bit too much. You've got opportunities to break, but they're slowing the game down, and allowing Spain to get a rhythm. I think Argentina really...
If we get our rhythm, it's game over for this man. It's going to be game over for this man real soon. Plus, when Nico comes on...
They look really hot when they got into their rhythm. Big save, obviously, from Emi Martinez. He's been the busier of the two goalkeepers. Simon being so alert, and that altercation he nearly had with Lionel Messi, it was so close. I think it was a big shout for the referee not to book McAllister.
Indeed.
That gives Argentinians the green light to be as physical as they want.
Totally agree, Joe. But in terms of Spain and the way
Wait,
they are set
let's
up,
see.
it's absolutely outstanding to see
Wait.
Ruiz, Olmo, Enrico, the
Wait.
in the midfield. So when Argentina are trying
Good
to
question.
they're forcing
Can you man give me
players
subs,
out,
fam?
the ball's going out to Polo,
Like, is there that option?
lines to Olmo.
Why is
Olmo
Nico
gets
not
the ball
on right now?
in the
He's been struggling with injury, that's why. Last game he came on as a sub. He only played 20 minutes last game.
danger because he's looked really good.
Need to check this, man.
Around the
Because if you man kind of need to set that up, man.
Thank you, gents. Alan, what are your thoughts on what you see?
Yeah, I just think they make it very difficult for you because of the way they protect the ball, because of the way they pass the ball, and because you're trying to chase that ball, Argentina. I know it's hard when eventually you win it back. It's tiring. It's hard.
And it's tiring, bruh.
Mentally.
You seen United yesterday lost, man. They lost. Not good stuff for United. But most of the players, they're in the World Cup. And plus, they're coming back from the World Cup.
Rarely do they get you right on the edge of your seat with exhilarating, stylish football, but they're almost mechanically perfect.
Yeah, they do, and as I've said, the way they protect it, the way they pass it, the way they make the opposition work to try and get the ball off them, and of course they're all very, very comfortable.
Oh, the comedian.
handling the ball, even under pressure.
Robbie's done his bit for the day. Not quite like watching Port Vale this. Or maybe it is at times. Adrian Brody in the stands. Who isn't in the stands? Who's who? Gave away a few tickets, didn't they? Enzo Fernandez. On we go.
Oh, yeah, there's that option, fam.
20 and a bit minutes.
There's that option.
First half. Towards Alvarez. Kabasi had his measure. Handball, McAllister.
Yeah, and because they also press you high, Spain, they force you into kicking it long. In the hope that when they kick it long,
All right.
two spin centre halves dominate and win it like they did.
Oh, Kabasi panicked for a moment. He thought he'd sold Simon way short. Just enough on it. Cucurella there in the nick of time to keep it in and win Spain a throw in. There's a slightly nervous situation.
Can you mind hear it all right?
Yeah, he just didn't get enough on it, did he? Deep breaths.
Yeah, deep breaths, deep
Youngest to
breaths.
play in the Spain back line, beat the record
What was
of
it called?
Sergio Ramos. He goes on to have half the international and club career he had. He's going to have some trophy cabinet.
Gonna be editing all night
Quite a
today,
few
man.
Reds and Reds.
Oh, Lamine, que jugador, tío. What a player, man. What a player. Lamine Yamal, que jugador, chaval. Que jugador.
Brilliant, just to go long and then come short to get the ball, and then the turn, which then gets him the foul. Magnificent.
Honestly, what a player, man. What a player.
Senior partner at the back, Laporte. And here's Rodri.
But how you man doing, man? How you man doing?
Pedro Porro.
We need to take more risks. We take more risks, we win this game. Let's see. Nah, need to change
Ian
that.
Ruiz again finds Porro. Danny Olmo couldn't collect it. Alex Baena momentarily thought he might be able to steal in between two.
That's that ball, though. That's the ball that the guys were on about.
Oh, Cucurella really sharp. And it's his now former club colleague Enzo Fernandez who snaffles it back from him really quickly.
And another great example, Guy, of when Spain do lose the ball to Argentina, then put them straight under pressure, which then forces the long ball into the area. Spain win it back.
Spain.
Porro. What has he done with that? De Paul thought he might be in there, but Cucurella watches the bounce, keeps his head, finds goalkeeper Simon, and now they're off. Baena to Rodri. Yamal. Well, saw Danny Olmo. It was an awkward pass to pull off, that one. It was a good run.
Yeah.
Pass just couldn't find him though.
Let's see. What did you set up? I didn't hear. Sorry. What do you mean? What did you set up? I didn't hear.
First significant chance of a goal.
What do you mean? I don't get
An
it.
attempt that took a couple of deflections on its way to being blocked by Emi Martinez. First goal could be really important, and historically it is. The team scoring first has won 6 of the last 7 World Cup finals.
I've got Spain winning this 3-1. Alhamdulillah.
Tagliafico. Romero. De Paul. Montiel. Didn't have anywhere much to go. Cucurella to Rodri. Oh, lovely
Cross.
drop of the shoulder.
Oh.
The cross that followed wasn't so clever.
Yeah, the cross wasn't good.
He tried to do it, but just couldn't get enough on it.
Oh yeah, I was setting up my tablet, man.
Final ball.
And to see if you man could give me, because I thought it wasn't up, but it automatically comes on the gifting option.
Here's Pedro Porro.
Yes, you manage subs.
Alvarez. I just think because of the low block we've seen in so many games, that crossing becomes that more important when you get into the dangerous position.
Indeed.
Can't afford to waste them. And it was your absolute bread and butter. McAllister down, and the whistle goes in Argentina's favour.
Can't lie, that's a foul still. That was smart from him, man. Real smart.
It's the cue for Argentine voices to rise up once again. Did I just say low block there, by the way? You did, you did. You've gone all jargon. Sitting deep. Spain resisting the urge to do that here, trying to keep those Argentina players away from the edge of their own box. Messi.
Nothing, Messi. You really fought, bruh. You really fought, Messi.
Just a little
dirty player, fam.
Porro, courtesy of Julian Alvarez. Spain get on with it rapidly. Here's Rodri.
Let's see. On YouTube, let's see if it's out.
Rodri looking to the left and right. Fabian Ruiz to Porro. Looking to the left and right. Rodri, Cucurella trying to time his advance, coming in from that left wing.
Hold on.
It's gone back out wide again now. Baena just come inside, didn't he? Drifted inside in the hope that Cucurella could get in behind him, which he did, but they just couldn't find the pass. Cucurella goes again. Held his run, I think, stayed on side. Pulled across, blocked by Romero.
Oh, it's a tight game right now, man. It's still 0-0.
Again, it's methodical, that Spain approach. They only play the
right now I can't, because I'm not monetized on YouTube.
Got every reason on that
If
one,
you
I
want to
think.
give me, you can go on Twitch.
Ever so tight, wasn't it?
It's free as well, like, you don't have to pay to set up an account on Twitch.
Both the wide men
wide forwards and the fullbacks, the way they rotate, the way they move. One goes inside, the other goes on the overlap. They're brilliant at it.
Man, brilliant.
Won't be enjoying Mark Cucurella on Match of the Day quite so often next season. Only the Champions League edition in midweek. Now that he's left Chelsea for Real Madrid.
Thank God he went back to Spain, man. They didn't treat him like how he deserved to be treated.
Another Argentina throw-in.
Let's see.
Gonzalez, shirt being pulled by Porro.
Oh, unlucky though.
This time the whistle to the benefit of Spanish ears.
Indeed.
Tagliafico, we've seen this, not just at this World Cup, but the last couple, he does like a scrap. They all do. Don't mind at all, as long as they can get that ball back and try and find Messi. It was a telling line from Simeone yesterday. As Romero tidies that up away from Dani Olmo.
Wow.
He said the best thing we have is that we all grew up in rough places playing the ball.
Come on, Spain. Vamos.
Dani Olmo
Manon.
between challenges. He plays the ball.
Beautiful. Use your strength. Just beautiful, man. Beautiful. Let's go.
Made sure he took the lot. Indeed, Montiel, that was a wonderful tackle. Just a little flick around the corner, but he spots it and he sticks with him.
He's a liability, man. Montiel for Argentina.
See what it meant to him after as well. Pedro Porro. Yamal holding off Tagliafico, having another scrap. He's back for another.
What's he doing? He was trying to fight Lamine Yamal, yo. He was trying to fight him, like, put hands on him. Well, weirdo, fam.
Dani Olmo to Cucurella. Cucurella could look right across into the middle. It was blocked by the heel of Romero. Dani Olmo trying to find Baena. Handball shouts.
Handball, bro.
Not interested.
This referee was literally in front of you.
Gets back in front of Julian Alvarez and then asks for the
Come on, man. This time with the cheating again, man. Come on, ref.
Example of when a ball goes in and Argentina are trying to clear it.
Clear handball, bro.
Their reaction.
He wasn't like this. He was literally like this and hit his son. Like, come on, man.
Straight away. Unsurprisingly, it's very Guardiola, isn't it? Alex Baena. It's a decent drift.
Nearly.
It was the final ball that deserted him again. Sandro Martinez not given any time by Lamine Yamal, and Spain showing signs of starting to turn the screw here. Just not letting them out at all.
That's what we do.
Piling pressure on them.
Yes, sir. That's what we do, man.
They wear you down physically and mentally with how they pass the ball around.
Oh, nearly. Oh. Positive, though. Positive.
Martinez, right in the centre of his goal, is able to.
Positive, man.
Didn't get the strike that he wanted. Yazabal sort of scuffs it, doesn't he? Only, what, a yard or so to Emi Martinez.
He wanted it to the corner, but it did not happen. It did not happen, but it's cool. We keep moving.
Tagliafico out for a Spain throw-in.
Vamos España, tío. Vamos. Come on, Spain. Vamos, España.
This step up going until the break. That's Cucurella. Something a bit different now. A long ball towards Baena. And the bounce was really awkward for Montiel. He's done really well with that, the right back. McAllister. Fernandez. Paul helps it on to Messi. He's decided he's going to go across to the right and have a run from there. Seen that somewhere before, haven't we?
Yeah, in England. But he can't do that against us. We're in England.
Here goes Messi. Alvarez. De Paul. McAllister's calling for it. Paul with the ball back towards
Muy bien.
Martinez. Oyarzabal was there first. Martinez then a little too enthusiastic. And it is a yellow card for the Manchester United man.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, he's on a yellow.
And one that was
Now get in his head. Get in his head. Make him get a red card. Get in his
what
head.
he was doing. He reads it well. Had to be a tackle from behind. I said to you, didn't I, about
I'm telling you, Argentina is a dirty team, man. They are a dirty team. No one speaks about it because they got Messi, but they're a dirty team, man. Very dirty team. That's why I don't like them. That's one of the reasons I don't like them, to be honest.
Fabian Ruiz.
But yesterday's game, that was the best game of the World Cup so far. Let's see if this game doesn't disappoint. Let's see.
That's a great example there of you. Cucurella on that left. The width again, Olmo in the space. You have the ball in the space, trying to get the ball in the hole, and then you come over to the right-hand side and your Mal's on the right. Nicely controlled by Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro into the box. Nobody waiting for the ball he's put in, though. Cucurella not able to get there quickly enough. A lovely little running behind, but again, just as a ping for the good ball, I think he's looking and hoping that someone can get on the end of it. He did his job, put it in the middle.
Someone should have attacked that football.
Martinez.
Well done, Lamin. Well done.
McAllister, that's happened a few times. Yamal unable to get the ball fully through, though.
Great awareness to know that Lamin's there. Manon.
Spain have laid the foundations. Now they have to start to build.
Have a crack.
Taking on the
Ooh, not bad, not bad.
Look at the appraisal he's got of his angles. He knew exactly where that was going and probably how many centimetres wide it would be. Yeah, it's well within his rights to have a shot. No other option really than to do that, but as you said, Martinez knew that wasn't going to trouble him. Got his angle spot on. Having just been booked, Lisandro Martinez is now down in his own penalty area. Slavko Vincic will be reiterating that if he needs treatment, he's going to have to go off. The signal's just been given by Emi Martinez that he'll be going off anyway. He won't be coming back on.
Good.
I think that's what that signal was, wasn't it? Argentina could be losing one of their trusted centre-backs. It's been a really good partnership between the man from Spurs and the man from Old Trafford. I know some have criticised it, but together they just seem to gel. See Otamendi warming up there. He did indeed. Looks like he is coming off, isn't he? Otamendi coming on. So to use the nicknames, the Butcher is being replaced by the General. Otamendi on to play for his country for the 139th time. Wow. And one tick for Argentina is that it means nobody on the field is on a yellow card. And Otamendi's been there, done it, and won it. Yamal. Here's Gonzalez. Winning an Argentina throw.
Wemby.
Martinez again to slow it down. We heard Wayne say, didn't we, in the first hydration break, they're slowing it down too much. That will go to Simon. Alvarez was interested just for a brief while. We are into the additional time. There'll be at least 4 minutes to play.
And a bad ball over the top that from Martinez. It's what you've got to do sometimes when you're constantly under pressure.
He's going to lose it.
At least you've got someone to run in there. That was one of England's problems, wasn't it, in the week? That they didn't have that option.
I told you he's going to lose it.
Started to
He
slow.
ain't got nothing on him.
Got stuck in the snow. Rodri. Cross to Cucurella. De Paul wants to make life awkward. Cucurella
Ah,
found it awkward. Unable to get
good
the
effort, though. Good effort.
tease one forward towards Alex Baena. Fernandez. De Paul. Doesn't reach Messi. De Paul goes in to try and keep some semblance of attack going, but no such luck.
The reaction of Montiel, he's sprinting forward, then they lose the ball and he's desperately trying to get back.
Send it to Lamine Yamal, man.
Pedro Porro. Oyarzabal. Rodri.
It's exactly what we expected, isn't it, from Argentina? Trying to make it difficult, trying to sit deep when you haven't got the ball and stick together and fight and scrap and get all the tackles in. And when you try and win it back, if you can hit it over the top for pace or try and get it into the feet of Messi, up to now they've not been able to do that second part.
Fabian Ruiz. Baena allowed to turn and find Oyarzabal. He didn't have quite so much time and space, and Messi has got a free kick.
I lose team, but I'm outside, I hope. Yeah, Spain. Inshallah, Spain will win, man.
Kick to the shins from Oyarzabal. Apology accepted with a nod.
Just a little nod.
Romero. Fernandez. No trouble at all for Simon. Kubasi. Porro. Laporte. Last half a minute of the first half in the World Cup final.
Might not have opened up as much as they would have wanted to, Spain. One or two occasions where they've got in that Oyarzabal strike, which was only a yard away from Martinez. Had plenty of little balls in and behind, but nothing too serious as yet. But they've been the better team, Spain, as we thought they would be.
We're just the best team in the world, man. It's a simple fact.
Martinez will get this one away. And that is
Half time. 0-0, half time.
Lionel Messi has had precious little chance to shine. Spain have been the better team, but nothing to show for it yet. Spain 0, Argentina 0.
It has been all Spain, just 3 shots so far, all Spain's. It's the fewest on record since the 1966 World Cup first half. And you can see there that the story is really about the lack of Argentina attack. No shots, no touches in the opposition box. Will Spain be ruining the opportunities they've had going in goalless at half-time because they were smothering Argentina?
No, I think they're just applying the right amount of pressure. I think Argentina found it very difficult, as I said before the game, to get near Spain. And I think where Argentina have let themselves down is when they've won the ball back. they've tried to slow the game down too much, and then they're not allowing themselves to get any momentum in the game, or they're just going long and giving it back to Spain. So the Argentina haven't quite got that balance right, but I think Spain will be really happy with how they've played. The next step is just trying to get that goal.
There is an element to that first half for those of us who were watching England the other night that we've seen this movie before.
Yeah, I think so, but Spain obviously were very composed in possession, building up, as Wayne said. I don't think they'll panic, even though they had those chances. Like the Mel chance was big. Argentina are just finding their way, putting some pressure on the referee. They're going to have their moments, no doubt about it, but like Wayne said, I think Spain will be really happy with that first half.
This is very reminiscent to the England game. England-Argentina, in that first half, that was very aggressive, sort of all going at the same time. They've been a little bit deeper today because Spain have forced them back. But it's been very interesting to see how the game's panning out. I feel as though they've been lucky at times, Argentina, with some of the fouls, which we'll look on a little bit later on. But Joe's very delighted. We get to start with Edwin Martinez.
So we should, because it's an incredible save. I just touched on that Lamine Yamal chance that he had, Gabby. And it was a big moment in the game just as they took over. Olmo absolutely beautiful in possession here, and that Spanish play was absolutely fantastic.
No, this is great play by Olmo and Yamal. I think Olmo's caused them problems all day with his positioning, but I think it's a bit of luck. Joe thinks it's a great save.
Wayne, you're just a goalie basher. Look, as it gets that little touch here, watch him flick his left leg out and then get it under control. No doubt there's an element of luck in it because it's out of his control once the touch, but it's a really good save.
This is more Route 1 for Spain.
Yeah, it is, no, but it's what you'd expect when there's tight areas. You need the ball to fall to your better players, and Oyarzabal with a good connection, and it's a really good save by the keeper.
Good enough save to analyse at half-time, Wayne, that save? Spectacular enough to analyse at half-time, the second save?
No, but listen, there hasn't been too many clear-cut chances, so obviously you've got to give the goalkeepers a little bit of credit. I think he's done well, he held on to the ball, so that's certainly a better save than the first one.
OK, let's have a look at Simon also getting in and saving, or causing problems for Messi.
Well, excellent positional play, so when a young goalkeeper's involved in a dominant team, Simon, he's up, he's ready, ball gets turned over, and they're in big problems here. And Lionel Messi's got a really big choice to make. Unai Simon commits, Messi sees him out the corner of his eye and just pulls out, but I think he's got a real opportunity to go round him then. Heart was in the mouth, I'm going to be honest, when I saw Simon charging. Messi's good enough to go round him there, but he sees the big man coming and bails.
So brave to come out that far in a World Cup.
Well, it's such a huge part of his game. He's done it, he had, multiple times against France. He's such an organised, such a sharp goalkeeper, and when they've got so much possession, he needs to be switched on for the turnover.
Listen, I've said loads of things about Messi, but World Cup final, you're not going to have a lot of the ball. He has to put his body in. If he nicks the ball, it's a red card for Simon. He has to put his body in, he doesn't.
But we're not surprised that Messi has been quiet in that first half.
No, because he was quiet against England as well. He comes alive when the game opens up a little bit in that second half. But I think as though, in terms of Argentina, they've just been so aggressive, not really let Spain get into their full flow. It's sort of, the first part is really good, and then just the last part is not good. But this is what I mean about the physicality. This is earlier on, and this is McAllister on Olmo. This is a yellow card. The referee has to give that as a yellow card, because now you're thinking, okay, I'm not going to get a yellow card for this. This is...
Well, he's set his stall out there, the referee, hasn't he?
Exactly that. But McAllister knows it's better than that. That is a yellow card. And then there was Romero grappling Joe.
It's just the little bits on the end that Argentina leave, and like you say, Micah, the moment McAllister didn't get booked, they knew they could start all this sort of thing. Little bit, you could just see him leaving a bit over the top, little knee to the chest, all these sorts of things that they're going to bring into the game.
Well, this was always going to be a battle, wasn't it? Tagliafico on Yamal, knows exactly what he's trying to do. When they're jumping, they're really going, and they're going. If he gets beat for a little...
Maricon, yo!
How is that not a yellow card?
Any studs on his calf, what?
But this is at the first booking in the 41st minute.
Yeah, but this is a yellow card. But I think it's a World Cup final. When you're playing on the pitch, you want the referee to give a little bit of leeway to let them close the game.
There's nothing wrong with leeway.
Alexis McAllister's not a yellow card.
Yeah, I think it's borderline, yeah. I think it is borderline, but I think the referees let the game flow. And now, the minute he gives the first yellow card, he's going to have to keep giving yellow cards. So I think he's given a little bit of leeway. I think there's players on the pitch maybe Spain won't have given it as much as Argentina, but I think he's actually handled it well.
16 fouls, 1 yellow card. Darren Can agreed with you, thought that McAllister moment should have ended up with a yellow card.
Yeah, look, we don't want to really be wasting our time talking about referee on such an occasion like this, but I do think it's important when you're going to look at the two contrasting styles and how much it brings Argentina more level with Spain.
It leads to the flow of the game, though, doesn't it? And the way the game's being refereed for Argentina, understanding that they can keep up that physicality.
Yeah, exactly that. And the longer that goes on, the more difficult it's going to become for Spain, because in the second half, all they need, Argentina, is one chance. And while you've got Messi on the field, while you've got Alvarez, while you've got Martinez, there's always an opportunity. So Argentina have really done the job well in that first half.
Well, you can see there that the pitch has been covered and they're getting ready for the halftime entertainment. It's an 11-minute show with everyone from Madonna to Coldplay, Sesame Street involved. And bear in mind, we kicked off 6 minutes late after the pre-match show, then maybe not so hopeful that this is going to go off on time, Wayne.
Yeah, no, you've got to be ready for anything of this World Cup, and so yeah, hopefully it all goes smoothly.
They don't want everything, man. Now it's more about promotion, endorsement use, this and that. Less about football. It's crazy, man. Man's coming back.
Hey, Coach, I gotta say, the first half of halftime knocked my darn socks off.
Spectacular, baby. I
I mean, how the heck is anyone gonna be able to follow all that?
Gonna be tough.
Yeah, you know what I think we need? We need some heart. You know, someone that has some soul. You know, someone who can bring the love. Ooh, you think of what I'm thinking?
One step ahead of you, Coach.
You always are. All right, young man, let's go. It's your big shot. Okay, now listen to me. Go out there, don't be nervous. Nobody's watching. All right, make us proud.
Good morning, curtains dancing in the sunrise. Baby's crawling on the floor. And we don't have to go to Mississippi. I'll bring a river to your side. And maybe we find love in these moments. We don't even have to try. I could write a song, but my words just wouldn't do. So I sing hallelujah, hallelujah, baby. Let's take a walk, hallelujah. The sun is out, hallelujah. Look at you, hallelujah. Loving you, hallelujah. Everything, hallelujah. Everything, hallelujah. Everything, hallelujah. Everything, hallelujah. If somehow I could reach across your mind, I would pull out all the hurt. Tried to write this song, but my words just wouldn't do. So I sing hallelujah, hallelujah, baby. Just look at you, hallelujah. I'm loving you, hallelujah. It's the World Cup, hallelujah. It's the World Cup, hallelujah. Cause you know what it takes to believe in a dream. At the time you got everything you need. Now we need. Galaxy.
What a collection of musical talent here in New York at half-time for that show. I'll get the thoughts of Micah and Joe and Wayne shortly. But it has been our absolute privilege to bring this tournament to you over the last few weeks. 38 million people have tuned into the coverage. And it's big moments like these that make the BBC what it is.
Well, it's a good question, Tracy. But you have got to ask, what has the BBC ever done for me? Sure, it's great if you're a fan of Ian Beale, or if The Traitors has any appeal. Who cares if they've raised $2.5 billion for charity? Oh. What has the BBC ever done for me?
Aye. Yeah, they're not back yet.
Fine. They introduced the nation to someone called one fisherman in Aberdeen about a tidal swell.
Oh, am I new to the BBC Radio Cymru?
Yeah, but I live in Crawley. How does that benefit me? Yes, there are shows I wouldn't dare to belittle. Like a record-breaking drama about a hospital.
He's taking a serious tumble.
But while you're giving your suspect the third degree...
That's not a chicken. You again.
Ask them, what has the BBC ever done for me? Yeah, all right, mate. But I'm 48. Why is that my concern? So what if they verify news thoroughly? What has the BBC ever done for me?
Aren't you on the weakest link?
Yeah, you've got a show on Radio 2 as well.
And a hip-hop podcast on Sounds.
All right, mate. Who cares about Mary Berry, Glastonbury, celebs on the telly and gladiators, radio stations, BBC Radio 2,
Radio 3, 6 Music, and Asian Network Radio 4.
Hello. Wimbledon celebrations, inspiring
A love of nature.
In future generations.
CBB shows about dogs and fabulous crabs. And on top of all that, they don't even have ads.
Oh, wolf?
But, yeah, except this one. Now, I suppose they do a lot for British storytelling. But hang on, why is the music swelling? Stuff your apprentice,
You're fired.
your match of the day, and your Louis Theroux.
You know, none of this has to exist if we don't want it to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, look, I'm not saying that. Oh. Well, it says here that the money we pay for the BBC creates over £6.5 billion for the economy, which actually sounds pretty good. But I still can't see.
This better be the last ad from.
What?
We came here to watch football.
Ever done for me? Strictly, bog off to bed.
Finally.
Thank you to Romesh and everyone who took part. It's all available now on iPlayer as well. But we're going to get back to the football. Actually, before we get back to the football, highlights from the 11-minute show.
Shakira and Burna Boy.
Ronaldinho and R9 driving out Madonna.
I'll be honest, man, was when I finished.
Did you enjoy it at all?
I like a lot of them artists, but I thought it was crap.
Nina, thank you. Thank you. It's right, it's crap. That's why I missed
What else you
it.
get on the BBC? Honest review.
It's crap.
What about the macaroni? Can I get to? something?
Just didn't get the goal.
I think it was Bieber that kind of brought you down, wasn't it? I think Bieber was a bit slow for you.
That was just crap.
I like Bieber, I like Shakira, but that was too flat.
Okay. BTS might have had more touches in the box than Argentina did in the first half, so let's bring it back to football. Have a little look, Micah, at this. And not only were those 3 shots in the first half all Spain's, it's the fewest in any single half of any World Cup game ever.
Yeah, but I think we knew this coming into the game. I think the first half was always going to be difficult. We know Spain would dominate the ball, and if you look at the touches there, it's so hard to get the ball of Spain. So of course, getting in their box is going to be very difficult. But I expected a little bit more. But
we saw Messi come to life in the second half against England. He's going to have to do that if he's going to improve his touches from the first half here, Wayne.
Yeah, he is, and he hasn't had touches in effective areas really. But what he does, he stays in the game and he has important touches. But we said this before the game, Spain keep the ball away from him. The longer they do that, the less touches he's going to have, the less effective he'll be.
Spain are out, ready for it. Joe, Argentina are still in the tunnel, coming out with just as much physicality as they had in that first half there.
Yeah, they'll be primed and ready to go again. Like I say, the referee giving that first yellow card, but it went to Martinez, who's gone off now, so they've all got a clean slate. It'll be ratty for the first 10-15 minutes. It's just whether Messi can find his place in this game.
We've seen great Argentina comebacks in this tournament already. They don't have to come back from anything yet because they have let Spain in, but Spain haven't managed to convert those chances.
That's why I said it was so impressive in that first half. Argentina and their game, it's all about staying in the game. We saw it with England, and then they have a moment, last 15-20 minutes of the game, where they just inject that little bit of energy, a little bit of pace. Messi will be figuring out where there's space for him to get him. As Wayne showed with their graphic, he wants him a little bit higher, but he wants to get on the ball a little bit more, and he'll just be figuring it out as the game opens up in that second half.
Whether they could hear the music or not, they've certainly had longer than they are used to, these players, at a half-time, and it might take them a couple of minutes to kind of ease back into the game. 26 minutes and counting so far.
Yeah, no, they'll be fine. They'll be taking instructions from the coaches, getting some fluids back into the body. But I think you've got to praise Argentina's mentality, because that will have been a tough 45 minutes for them. The second half gets up, but they always seem to stay in the game, so that's the big thing.
Well, not only were they slow coming out, but you see there that their bench and their staff are taking their time walking across the pitch to get this second half. And you love stuff like that. You've got a big smile on your face.
Yeah, I don't know if I love it, but I just love how committed they are to this cause. It's any which way they can disrupt the game.
Okay, let's hand you back to our commentary team, who I'm sure enjoyed that entertainment more than Wayne, but we'll find out. Alan Shearer and Guy Mowbray.
Thank you, Gabby. And Argentina are going to make a change for the restart. And Leandro Paredes is going to come on. We haven't had the number on the board yet, but I think it's Nicolas Gonzalez who's making way for him. So Lionel Scaloni has now made 2 changes with only 45 and a bit minutes played. Alan, what was your half-time highlight?
The Muppets, and I didn't mean Wayne, Micah and Joe.
Gabby getting off lightly. And Spain gets set to get the second half started. It is Nicolas Gonzalez who's gone off, with Paredes of Boca Juniors taking over. So they've kind of gone back to the lineup that started against England with 1 or 2 alterations, but that's the system. So that might just free Enzo Fernandez to push forward a little bit more.
That's what they'll try and hold. We saw that against England, didn't they, when he was having those shots at goal, including the one that he scored with.
You just shoot, man.
It is now all about the football. All the way through to the finish. No closer to knowing who will be crowned world champions in 2026. No changes made by Spanish Supremo Luis de la Fuente just yet. He will just want a few more chances created and 1 or 2 taken. Here might be one, but Yamal was stopped by the presence of Romero.
Back over to the players there.
Who's going to score tonight? That means going to score tonight. Let's believe that.
That's a risky pass. It's allowed to run across for Baena to set himself up to shoot.
Oh!
Good claim that by Emi Martinez. It just bounced up a little awkwardly before it reached his gloves.
Yeah, you're right, Baena. He's got the space in front of him to attack. Sloppy again from Argentina. Gets his shot away, but again, you called it, the bounce in front of him might have just made it a little bit more difficult than it should have been.
Kubasi's header. He's hoping the game picks up a bit in the next 45 minutes and more. Maybe just opens up a touch as well.
Well, a half-time sure wouldn't have done anything help that, would it?
No, a bit more energy needed there wouldn't have been bad. There's DePaul. Here's Montiel. Messi. Romero. Didn't see much of a Donna, did we? Otamendi with perfectly safe passage back to Emiliano Martinez. DePaul. Montiel. He's going stride for stride. That was a good race. Argentina have got the corner. It was Laporte who was running with Montiel. Is it a throw-in down by the corner flag? Which side did it go?
It came off Montiel. What do you mean it's a corner?
You know?
Yeah.
It came off Montiel.
As high as we are.
It's the one bit of the ground I can't see from here.
This referee is, man, so obvious. The one Argentina to
We
win.
could see Chicago from our vantage point.
Alhamdulillah.
Corner in from Messi. It was McAllister looking to get the touch. He did, but only after two Spanish attempts to clear it. Touched back off him and went behind for a goal kick.
Yeah, he made the run to the near post, and McAllister.
Lionel Scaloni's found something to gripe about.
Like
West
always.
Ham defender, of course. He spent many years in Spain. He was 8.5 years at Deportivo La Coruña, part of their pretty famous and unexpected La Liga winning team in 1999. So, a little wasteful from Simon all the way through to Martinez. Romero.
We go. Told you.
Good closing.
Such a good trigger.
Iena forcing a throw in, but it is Argentina's. Thinking about one or two more changes already. Down on the touchline.
Where's it called?
Martinez to Romero. DePaul. And his heels clipped by Baena. It's going to be a free kick for Argentina.
Bit of a scrappy start again, though, to the half, isn't it? And if they've had to sit around for half an hour, it's no surprise, is it?
Lifted in towards McAllister. It's a nice flick that for Alvarez. Alvarez has support from Tagliafico. Romero. Late challenge. And it's Baena again, and on the totting up basis, he can't be far away.
He let them off the hook there because the pass was out. It's going to be out for a throw-in.
Nothing much in it. Pinched from McAllister by Fabian Ruiz. Yamal swerves past a couple. Laporte. Fernandez has been
Book him, man.
in in the referee's ear there because
Book him.
something off the ball happened. Paredes gave him an elbow into the back just to stop him running. And here we go. Here we go. This is the first proper one. Danny almost been shoved now by Paredes, who's got the yellow card. He started all this. Not been on the field very long at all.
He did start all of it, Guy, you're right, because he's the one that shoved his elbow into the back. And that's why all this started.
Dirty ass team, man.
It has calmed down now.
There you go, just a little shove in there to Rodri, I think it is, isn't it? Yeah.
That's how the referee saw it. I mean, Rodri's gone down a little. Exaggerated.
I don't care, they will do the same.
No need for it. Paredes was the player at the last World Cup. I don't know if you remember the really bad-tempered quarter-final with the Netherlands, and there was an almighty brawl in that one. He started that as well. Laporte, Cucurella.
Argentina yellow card, assessor number 5, Leandro Paredes. Paredes, yellow card.
Rodri. Struck to DePaul. Martinez, not enough elevation. Rodri's there. Dani Olmo. Romero so quickly into him.
It's a feature of what they're trying to do, Argentina. Exactly that Romero did. As soon as someone's on it, he's tight on him, giving him no space whatsoever. Dani Olmo.
It does feel like spoiling tactics.
It's all part of the game.
Oh, it is. No team better at it. They've got themselves a free kick. This is the danger that Spain will face. They could get dragged into it all. And that was too robust from Pedro Porro. Look at that. Laporte having an exchange of views with Otamendi. Paredes went back in for a second bite. Right in front of the ref.
And that's why he got the yellow card, not for the shove in the back of Rodri.
Montiel. There's another shove from Alex Baena. Free kick Argentina, and this is all very deliberate.
Don't play that game, fam.
Alvarez.
You man, don't play that game. Let's play our game.
And then more for Pedro Porro.
He's chasing it on his own. There's no point in going in there, Alvarez. Just going to knock it either side of them as he did. And again.
Just running yourself to the ground for no reason.
Fabian Ruiz, that's a nice touch. And it's in for Oyarzabal now. Fabian Ruiz breaks forward.
It's better.
Oyarzabal's having a think. The return from Fabian Ruiz didn't have enough.
Come on.
And that's what happens, Guy, when you go on your own as a forward. No one backs you up. They're able to play through you. That's what Spain did.
Rodri. Porro. Yamal. The poke through has only succeeded in finding Enzo.
Acting like you didn't see nothing. You know what he did to him?
DePaul. Cucurella comes in to challenge.
Acoso!
Snap and bite in Spain's attack here. Laporte. The game is there for somebody to take on and win.
No, just for a split second, we saw Spain and what they can do and what they want to do in terms of the passing and the movement and how quick they do it. Into the middle of the park and through it, the little one-touch passes. Just couldn't get their effort away at goal. But unless you go as a team, and a lot of the time Argentina have, you're going to get picked off. And they go 1, 2s, then Spain are that good, they'll pass through you.
Here's Dani Olmo. Pulling it back, Cucurella getting there.
It's getting there, we're getting there. Come on, lads, we're getting there. Vamos, España, vamos, vamos.
It was a brilliant run. That run there and the pass, the way to pass is superb, and he's hoping that Cucurella is just going to run onto that. But brilliant defending from Montiel. He had to track back and cover there, otherwise Cucurella was in. Yet he's going to get his shot away. Well, we saw signs in the first half that Spain were going to try and...
Come on, we're getting there, lads. We're getting there.
The signs didn't last long. Is there going to be a more sustained spell of Spanish pressure now? You ought to stop this, we've said it. As soon as the ball goes into that arch over there, the ball should be in play. And then it would stop the referee doing that all the time. Lifted across towards Laporte, but Laporte's just eased out of it by Otamendi, and that's going to be a goal kick for Argentina, who will now again presumably slow it all down again to something more of their liking. Now Noel Molina is going to come on, who has started 5 of the previous 7 games at this World Cup. Is it going to be Montiel? It is. So right back for right back.
Argentina's substitution. Number 4, Gonzalo Montiel, is replaced by number 26, Nahuel Molina.
Theory, Molina might just give a little bit more on the attacking side down the right. Haven't seen a lot of Argentina attacking full stop, left, right or centre. Laporte. Cucurella. Oyarzabal. Lamine Yamal dispossessed. Spain, as usual, did not hang around in winning it back.
Why would we do that? That's not our game. You know, our game is to win the ball as quick as possible.
Ruiz. Dani Olmo. A bit of time to take it and turn with it.
Come on, Lamine.
Yamal. It's a position he wants to get in. Sorry, guy. That's where he's most dangerous, when he can get in there. Olmo. Pedro Porro. It's going to be a free kick. First one we've seen awarded that is properly within range for somebody. Definitely within range, absolutely. Again, it is a free kick. He does clip his left leg. Porro using his left leg for balance, and it was taken from him. Spain are going to add to their attacking options in a moment or two with Ferran Torres ready to come on, but I'm sure they'll take the free kick before that happens.
And Pedri, I think, as well.
Yeah, Pedri's ready too. And Lewis
subs to come on, I think.
Luis de la Fuente's seen enough from those on the field. After this, so often the way, isn't it, that sparks aren't flying, but the foam is. So often the way that somebody who's about to be taken off comes up with a moment of magic right now. Three having a chat. Scaloni and his staff are screaming at the players. Watch that far post. Emi Martinez, arguably the most confident goalkeeper in world football, will think that he's got everything covered.
But he doesn't.
It's left for Lamine Yamal. He's got a strike and it didn't get far. But Spain haven't gone far away, and they haven't got a corner yet. It's scrambled away. When it does go out, it's Argentina's to throw back in. That did not come off, and it's the cue for one or two in blue and white to turn to the crowd and wave their arms and say, come on, we need you now as well.
Pedri, come on, man. You better pattern up. This guy. Pedri better pattern up, man. Because the whole World Cup,
Spain
he hasn't
changes
been.
at once, so Mikel Oyarzabal will not be adding to the 5 goals that he scored at this World Cup. Off he goes, and Fabian Ruiz makes way as well. So Pedri for Fabian, and Ferran Torres for Oyarzabal.
Spain substitute number 8, Fabian, is replaced by number 20, Pedri.
Luis de la Fuente's facial expression tells the story. He wants a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
A free kick sort of summed the game up, didn't it? Bitty, scrappy.
Let's go! Now Denhoff is playing fair. Now he's playing fair. Come on, come on.
Final third for both teams.
This is lovely, man. We have our foot on their necks now. We have our foot on their necks now. Now we got to go for the final punch.
Pressure on this one.
Come on, Lamine. It's too yet.
Yamal thought he was pulled
Ref.
fairly by Tagliafico. The referee was peering through players. He was a distance away. He didn't see anything.
My thought is I didn't see anything that warranted a free kick. No. Well done, the referee. Not buying it at all.
Lamine, come on, don't just dive, man. Bro, you know, it's Argentina at the end of the day.
Martinez straight down the middle. Messi.
You really thought.
Cut out impressively by Paredes. Rodri. Kubasi, that's a lovely ball.
Really beautiful.
Pedro Porro. Over the head of Torres. Olmo. Pedri. Thought players were on who could pass before. Baena. Cucurella. Referee lets play go on. Goes on with Pedri and Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo, and it's spilled by Emi Martinez. He got behind
This
it.
team is dirty, man.
That bit was done.
It's very dirty. This team's very dirty.
Because Spain have a
I wish someone could see this, man. This team's very dirty, man. Just going for fouls because they know they haven't got more quality than us. They definitely haven't got more quality than us.
Once again, it just
We have the best quality in the world, man.
of Martinez. Can't keep hold of it, and they've got the corner.
Taunt is up there. Rodri, of course, is up there. He's the one being spoken to along with Nicolas Otamendi. Yamal goes low with a driller. Yamal flicked across by an Argentine. Spain corner.
Good. He went low with the corner, but he didn't go low with a second opportunity to put it into the box. Much more of a dangerous cross, that one in.
So one from the other side. Over it comes, Martinez flapped at it. Dani Olmo tries to keep the attack moving. And Romero will ensure that it doesn't come to a great deal. Same pattern as the first half. Spain well on top, but just lacking the X factor.
Yeah, they can't create that really, really good opportunity. Despite a lot of the ball and the possession, more movement off the ball, not being able to really tear open that Argentina defence on too many occasions, if any.
First onto that is Pedri. Cucurella. Baena. Little shuffle away from Molina. And Emi Martinez got the call from Tagliafico to leave it alone, so he did, and then Tagliafico gifted Spain a corner.
I didn't know whether he was going to come or not, Martinez. He chose not to and leave it. Tagliafico could have as well.
An exchange of views between the teammates before Yamal gets ready to put another one in.
They do look a bigger team, Spain, than Argentina.
Because we are.
Free, just for the moment. He's not now. Another one near post. McAllister easily able to get rid. Yamal. There was a bit of a gap. Did he keep it?
Ooh! Ferran, we love it though, we love it. We love it. Vamos, Ferran, vamos, Ferran, vamos, vamos.
To the grasp of Argentina's keeper.
Well, very much like we saw a minute or two ago.
We love it, Ferran, man. We love it. Beautiful.
Then does get the second ball back into Ferran Torres. And gets his header away, but it's straight at the keeper.
There's another Argentina problem, injury-wise. Who's gone down there?
This is the line, the pressure's getting to them. The pressure's getting to them, and they cannot handle it. The pressure's getting to them.
There is that QR code on screen now, which you can scan to have your say on who stood out for you with BBC Sports Player Rater. I don't think there's an artist rater for half time, but more's the pity. Let's go and get the views of our three artists in the studio.
The pressure is getting to them, and they can't handle it. They cannot handle the pressure.
Yeah, another scrappy start to the second half. Argentina continuing as they left. Spain very, very dominant. Few good chances. The game's hopefully going to open up after this hydration break. A lot of changes by Argentina. They're showing their cards early, but they're not able to stop the waves of attack from Spain.
What I've noticed about Argentina, though, when having watching them at stadiums different from obviously watching on TV, is how much they get into the positions really early and make it very difficult for Spain. So although Spain have got all the possession, it has to be inch perfect, whether that's a cross, whether that's a shot, to get that opportunity. And seeing the camaraderie between the Argentina players is just amazing to see live.
Yeah, I just think it's relentless from Spain, and Argentina look quite tired. They can't get to the ball as quick as they want, as much as they want, and Argentina have gotten further and further back, and Spain are pushing them back, and it looks like the goal is coming. But you've got to give credit to Argentina. They've found a way to stay in the game, and the longer they can do, the more they'll feel they can go and get the win.
Thank you, Wayne. And we are heading towards Argentina time, because it's maybe no coincidence the way the game has panned out. 8 of the goals they've scored at the competition have come between the 76th minute and the end of the game. They're working towards that again.
Yes, they're more than comfortable in doing what they're doing, in the hope, because of their attitude and because of their experience, and they don't panic. But they're more than comfortable going into the last part of the game the way it is, in the hope that, and he hasn't been anything up to now, Lionel Messi, but we know, and everyone else knows, and Spain know, that if he has one opportunity, that's what Argentina are hoping for.
And Argentina are going to take this opportunity to make 2 more changes here, with Facundo Medina ready to come on into defence. He has been struggling with a calf injury. He started 3 games at the World Cup, but he's missed the last 3. And Giuliano Simeone, who started a couple as well, including the semi-final win against England. They're going to come on. Ramiro was the player down before the hydration break. His race is run. And Rodrigo de Paul goes off as well.
All their subs have been used.
Symbolic too, these changes, because 2 of the old guard from the last World Cup have made way for 2 trying to win it for the first time. Let's hope, from a neutral point of view, that Argentina do try to win it, because if they do that, then we might have an entertaining, I'm going to say it, sorry, final quarter.
What on earth has happened to you? You've been here 6 weeks and listened to you.
Yeah, you don't want to know what's happened to it. Well, you do know.
I can see it.
Half the man I used to be. Rather large portions in America, isn't it?
America, not America.
Here's
Who are
Alvarez.
you on, mate?
Still 0-0 in the World Cup final. Spain have tried all sorts of ways to get through this belligerent Argentina collection of players, because they are units, all of them. They all love a scrap. They all like to get involved and have each other's backs.
But they need something special, and we haven't seen anything special from anybody on the field yet. And he's given them as much encouragement as he can from the touchlines.
No.
Martinez. Into the feet of Alvarez. Delighted to say that a version of the Mexican wave just tried to start and it didn't go far. Simeone. Dispossessed.
Come on, almost stay away.
Tina quickly get it back. That came off Rodri. Didn't know where it was landing. It landed on his left foot. There's McAllister, and there's a chance to free up a run down the left-hand side. Tagliafico had 2 looks. Decided nothing was on. And even from an Argentina point of view, they'll hope that at least they can get into the final third. They might even get a free kick, you know, which is 20 or 25 yards away, which might just give him the opportunity to have a shot. Here's Messi. Simeone.
Baena positive now.
Maybe the first signs that it will be an open ending to the game. Baena to Rodri. Rodri to Pedri. Well, they did commit 5 or 6 forward there, Argentina, didn't they? It was a terrible ball in, Simeone. Dani Olmo. Yamal stopped by something that I really grudgingly admire about Tagliafico. Here's Alvarez.
Got
3 or 4 red shirts around him. He's got nowhere to go. Pedri. Kubasi. Yamal. Waltzes past McAllister, and then was just too ambitious, maybe caught in 2 minds. He did the first part well and gone past McAllister, but then that final ball once again, he's trying to play that with the outside of the left foot. And then he cast an anxious eye over towards the touchline, where Mikel Merino and Nico Williams are getting ready to come on for Spain. Otamendi. Martinez, not what he wanted to do. Baena. Has to go for it again. Spain throwing.
Nico's coming on.
And we are going to have those next 2 changes.
Nico Williams is coming on. Let's go.
Dani Olmo sees his number up on the board. The 10's going off. Not really got into the game. I think first 5 minutes we saw plenty of him. And Alex Baena as well, who's tried his best down the left with little reward. Nico Williams, just slightly more of an exciting winger than Alex Baena. And then you've got Mikel Merino, who 2 tournaments has been Spain's joker. So the card's been played. Late winner in the Euros quarter-final against Germany. Late winners at this tournament against both Portugal and Belgium. Just about to say that. He's made an impact, hasn't he, a couple of times in this tournament. Looking for him to do exactly the same again. Well, there's his first impact, not what he wanted. From Paredes.
At least he's getting stuck in.
New York, New Jersey. Today's World Cup final attendance, 80,663. We have a full house.
Did you get that? I think he said they've had a full house, didn't he? Bingo. Here's Kubasi. Marino. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Rodri. Pedri ignored the push to get his shot away. And it's the latest of many shots that have been straight at Emi Martinez. Yeah, I think it was Alvarez that gave him a little shove in the back. Spain win it back. Rodri. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Yamal, it's a lovely swerve again. Pulled back, but it doesn't reach Torres. It's Facundo Medina who stops that ball. Well, you're thinking, who's going to produce that piece of magic? Whether that's a pass or a shot. Maybe now it was Kabasi, and Martinez didn't hold it. The spin of the ball is kind to Nico Williams in Spain.
Vamos, we're on top of them. Come on, we need to get a goal. Come on, man, come on.
Who's going to produce that pass or the shot? Then, just as I said that, then it's
Well done, Kabasi.
Shot away.
And just shoot, bruh.
And again, the movement nearly fools Martinez. But again, they've got another corner spin.
Vamos, España. Vamos, España. Let's go.
Nico Williams. And the ref's whistle means he'll have to take it again. See, this is what I mean about referees. They're the biggest time wasters of the lot. If that ball was in play, once it's put onto the grass, then that would stop that entirely.
Some idiots, fam.
And it goes on again as another one's delivered, and it was only just missed in the middle. That Kabasi trying to stay airborne long enough. It's going to be an Argentina throw. They'll take their time with it. And we're in the 79th minute, and it's still locked at 0-0 for all Spain. I've tried to change that. Tagliafico's going to take the throw. Madonna walked more quickly than that onto the edge of the pitch. Up goes Kabasi. Laporte to Cucurella. Cucurella. Williams. It's Porro. He's got it back. Lamine Yamal. Mentioned it earlier about the similarities to this Spain team and the 2010 team, which might have been a bit better. There's Pedro Porro, and he wins another Spain corner.
Vamos.
Yeah, it's a good run from Porro, and the hope that he gets that ball delivered down the right-hand side. And
Argentina's nervous right now, bro.
Just thinking of the similarities between that final and this one, when the Netherlands didn't come to play, they tried to break it up and slow it down, and Spain ultimately got their reward. Are we on for some sort of repeat? Well, that's what they're hoping. But you know what Argentina are hoping for. Pedri returns it to Williams, who got there in time.
Oof.
And Martinez makes the save. Laporte's header.
Nearly.
Two defenders in front of him, that's why I think. All the way through to Unai Simon, and Simeone left a little bit on there. Cucurella went down. The referee's having a word and no more than that, but he did see fit to call it a foul. I think once or twice on Wednesday as well. Cucurella made a play for it. There's that ball in there. There's just the two defenders there, isn't there? Medina just can't get enough on it, Laporte. Well, you said it would be close. Maybe it ought not to have been. Rodri. Still think if Spain are going to open them up, it'll come from a wide area. A runner's off the ball and going deep. Williams one side now and Yamal the other. Correa has to go back to Aymeric Laporte. Pedri. Does he have the key to unlock Argentina?
Come
Snapped
on.
awkwardly away from Marino. No free kick there.
Muy bien, muy bien, vamos, muy bien, vamos, vamos.
Thought he was going to get something. Well, he has a booking. It was reaction.
Well done.
The incident more than the foul itself. He just gets up and goes straight to the referee there. It was for that.
Yellow card, Argentina.
Nice Simon. Drawing Messi closer. And looking to find Yamal. He's only going to find his opposite number, Martinez. Medina. To Mendy. Let's head it back up towards Marino. Ferran Torres. Marino. Now Yamal. Cucurella. Down goes Williams. The referee immediately waved his arms and said no, nothing there either.
Yo, that's a trigger, man. That was a bad touch.
Too much of a chase for Molina. It's nicely shielded by Marino. He wins the free kick. And he tried to play it against the just booked Fernandez.
Yeah, he protected the ball well, didn't he? But he knew what he was doing again, drawing the foul in.
Still here, the President and the First Lady. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Of course, he has to be here. He's got to do the presentation at the end, but we don't know who to.
To Spain. What?
Good run that was of Torres. Just trying to break the line, get him behind. It was two totally different styles of play, but we were hoping for a much better game, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
This was one to sell the game to the President. I don't think he'll be particularly enamoured.
He would rather have England here.
Rodri to Cucurella.
Alhamdulillah.
Laporte. Argentina have not managed one shot on Unai Simon's goal. You know how these things so often work? They'll have one and they'll score with it.
That's what they're hoping. That's what they're doing. They're hanging on in the hope that they can get that, as I said, that free kick, or Spain make a mistake or whatever. That's what they're playing for.
Williams. Just gets half a yard and then turned back again. There was an opportunity to deliver.
You need to come and deliver it.
Back with Simon. His biggest point of action in the game was in the early stages, rushing out to only just beat Messi to one ball through.
That was it, isn't it? That's all he's had to do, and passing it to and from his two centre-halves again. And they passed it back to him.
Marino.
Rodri, a little bit of room now. Yamal.
Run at him.
As ever by Tagliafico. Back to Rodri. Up towards Ferran Torres. Instinctive turn and hit. Never had
The
to
time is
stop or the
coming,
control.
it's coming.
Now the balance. Just trying to turn and swivel and hit it there. Again, it's a good run. But he just can't turn his body enough. Wrap his foot around it.
Where's David Platt when you need him? Martinez trying to find McAllister, who's helped it in, only to a red shirt. Here's Pedri. Pedri pushes forward. Yamal. Laporte. Williams. Cucurella behind him. Rodri. For all we might be disappointed with some of the Argentine approach, you have to marvel at their work rate and organisation.
Superb, yeah. And it is incredibly hard what they're doing, physically and mentally, to keep going and running and tracking runners.
Kubasi. No way to Ferran Torres. No way out for Argentina. Lamine Yamal now trying to get some sort of sight of the goal. Has to go this way and that to find one. Finds Rodri. Williams. Easily picked off. I'd say easily, nothing has come easily. Laporte. Kubasi, Rodri's on his way. Rodri's going to unleash.
One more time.
If anything, he did it with far too much.
Marino wanted to pass into him rather than Rodri having the shot. Just look to his right-hand side. There's Marino there. He wanted it.
Frustration again, yeah. We've seen him do it in Sky Blue plenty. Anxious faces all around. Getting themselves booked in for another half hour, but we're a bit away from that yet. See what the board says in a few seconds' time.
Now that.
Messi wins a throw-in.
Decent players there.
Sergio Ramos.
Iniesta, Xavi, Carlos Puyol, Iker Casillas, all part of the class of 2010. The only Spanish players who can call themselves world champions, unless the current crop can do something before the end or in extra time or beyond.
The fourth official on the sideline is indicated a minimum of 4 minutes.
Only 4 minutes. That's got to be a record low for this
World
tournament,
Cup,
hasn't
isn't
it?
it?
And 3 minutes of that was the hydration break.
On your subs as well, haven't we?
McAllister. Messi. Messi flattened. Argentina free kick. Not as close to the penalty area as they would like, but it's just the sort of thing they've been working towards.
Yeah, that's what they'll got a decision to make, is whether they bring the centre halves up now in the hope they might be able to get something, but they also run the risk if they do that and they do lose the ball and don't win that first ball,
Innit, where would I
hit
move?
them on the break. How do you stand on that? Did the Port have an obligation to move? No.
Innit?
Why should he?
Innit? Messi ran into me. Why would I move? Innit?
Well, it's got the Argentina fans back up to just about full volume. They've been a little subdued as this second half has gone on. Willing the ball in now. Messi's been terribly subdued all the way through the game, and he resists the temptation to put it into the box, even though those defenders had gone forward. Working it differently. Fernandez, Messi can't get through.
Nothing. All ball. What do you mean?
But here's Alvarez. And now it's Simeone to put it across, and Simon.
He can't cross. That's the good thing. That's the good thing. He doesn't know how to cross. He's got no end product.
And switched on to do it. And here's
Come on, Williams. Vamos, Williams. Mi hermano. Vamos, mi hermano.
Nico Williams considers his options and shoots straight at Martinez.
Okay, what a save, no.
One end to the other. Oh.
Roja directa. Roja.
Yellow card is straight out.
Muy bien. That you see that, yeah. You see it?
With extra time just to...
Red card. Afuera, tío. Afuera. What is he doing?
He might just have cost his team massively.
He's trying to break him in half.
Argentina are going to try and take it to penalties with him already being on a yellow card. Something stupid.
In a stupid challenge.
And when you're on a yellow, you cannot.
Even if he wasn't on a yellow, that's a straight red card, man. Trying to kill him. He's trying to kill him.
And he would be, of those on the field, one of the more likely players to have the one chance to win the game. He's gone now.
But now it's gone.
The sixth player to be sent off in a World Cup final, and three of them.
You better not cry here.
Well, let's just get the views of our refereeing expert who's been on the touchline for a World Cup final in 2010. Darren Cairns there. Darren, there isn't an argument there, is there?
Correct, there is no argument, Guy. It is a clear second yellow card for Enzo, and the red card is absolutely correct. In my opinion, I do not expect the VAR to intervene.
Thank you, Darren. 0-0, just seconds remaining of the regulation game before we go into extra time, and Slavko Vincic is having words with Lionel Messi, and quite a few in blue and white now.
I mean, how daft is that from Enzo Fernandez? He's on a
He's
yellow
so
card
daft.
for dissent. Not for the tackle, for dissent. And he knows that, because that didn't happen long ago. So for him to go into a challenge like that is crazy.
Kabasi.
Good. Fuera. Fuera.
By a player spiralling out of control.
He can protest as much as he wants. But it's the right decision. Give the referee only one choice, and that was to issue another yellow, therefore the red.
Still, Lionel Messi wants further clarification. Well, it was clear as day to everybody. Kabasi is.
Just went like this. What do you
It
mean?
was a challenge that
Just a
warranted
local,
a booking.
okay.
He doesn't have to leave the field, even though he's been treated.
Well, if they were playing to get through extra time and penalties anyway, they certainly are now, Argentina.
It was hard for them already. It's really difficult now for the Albi Celeste. Laporte. Added time onto added time now. Do Spain push for that one chance, or do they think in half an hour we should be able to manage with an extra player?
And that's what they'll think, a belief that a space will open up somewhere.
And there's Yamal.
Oh,
Space
Lamin.
for him. Cucurella. That's going to be another free kick.
Falta, 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 falta. Dirty players,
Free
fam.
kick Spain. What a position for it. What a moment.
Come on, this is for Lamine, man. Lamine or Pedri. One of them.
Paredes who was responsible for that one. Good touch though, wasn't it? Good touch. That little touch there that just takes it away from him.
He drew him in.
Gets the free kick, and as you say, really, really inviting position to get the shot away. Pedro Porro is the player who's teeing the ball up. Lamine Yamal is the teammate in close attendance.
Pedro Porro, Lamine Yamal or Pedri. One of the either.
Will build his defences.
No, not either. One of them three.
It could be that one more strike of the football is all that's needed for Spain to become world champions. Xavi's full of anticipation. He's waiting. Once he was the boy wonder of Barcelona.
Xavi.
Lamine Yamal wears that crown now. Left foot of Yamal or right foot of Pedro Porro. Martinez has to think about the lot. There won't be much of a way through. The referee's gone back to his can of foam again. Martinez is poised in goal. Oh, this is just adding to the tension.
What is he doing?
It's going to be Yamal!
Oh, nearly, yo. Nearly golazo, tío.
That's what he does. Yeah, he did very, very well. He whips it back to the keeper's side rather than going over the wall. Corner taken short and fast. Williams across. And that's a good tackle.
Extra time, lads. Extra time.
The last action of the 90 minutes and a little bit more. Spain are pushing. Argentina are down to 10 men, but still, they will not give in. Extra time on the way. Spain 0, Argentina 0.
Well, Spain have dominated this game in terms of possession. They've had the chances, but here we are going into extra time. Argentina down to 10 men, and on the dying moments of full time, Lamine Yamal with an excellent free kick, a huge smile on Micah's face. Martinez getting his hands to it, which Joe Hart
wants to come in
is the story for you of this. It's been a collection of keepers intervening and
you've got your Yamals, you've got your Messis, but the goalkeepers have been centre stage of this World Cup final. Simon's been switched on. Emi Martinez has made 10 saves for his team. He's been absolutely phenomenal. Brilliant save in the last second. Anyone watching at home, not trying to nick a yard, not trying to think about going in the opposite corner, standing his ground. Wayne Rooney talked to me about Martinez's performance.
Do you know what? I think anyone watching at home, you'll know that you should have saved none of them, but it was a good save at the end. It was a good free kick from Yamal and a really good save. So credit where it's due.
And the game that Argentina play is one that involves high energy and concentration to do what they do, and they're going to have to do it now with 10 minutes.
It's 0-0, fam. Yo, it's 0-0. It's still 0-0, man. It's crazy right now, man. It's crazy. But Argentina got a red card, fam. Reckless challenge.
Tangle your leg out and give the opposition an opportunity to get you the red cards. And it's silly from Fernandez, and it makes it a very difficult game now for Argentina to get through extra time. Spain were on top as it was, but this makes it even more difficult.
As Guy said, in their history, 3 red cards in finals for Argentina. Only 6 given in history.
Yeah, I'm watching.
It's been brewing the whole game.
And of course, Messi and Cucurella as well, where he was trying to potentially get him sent off here. If you have a little look, because Cucurella has talked behind his hand, or Messi said he has, and then Messi immediately calls an official.
Wow.
Micah, what do you make of that?
No, that's not much. He's not got his full hand over.
It's like this. What do you mean?
It's half, wasn't it? You know,
It's not like this.
In a World Cup final for that.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy that at all. I think Lionel Messi, but I think that you realise how on top Spain are in this game, Gabby. If even Lionel Messi's reverting to that
desperation from Messi there.
It is in Argentina. They play like that. We know that's what they do.
Because they know they can't beat us. They know it.
Sportsmanship, and that was sad to see Messi doing it.
It's almost the final moment of the match, of the 90 minutes. Anyway, it could have been the final moment of the match, couldn't it? Had it not been for Martinez from Lamine Yamal, who has had an excellent game.
It was all set up. Rooney and Richards with phone in hand as it's down this near end to us. And Emi Martinez whipped up the script. Brilliant save, like I say, held his ground. He was comfortable once he didn't commit. Trying to get that crack. They're going to need him. He's got a huge 30 minutes for his country, but he wears that badge with so much pride. He's been absolutely brilliant since he become #1 for Argentina.
Well, Spain have contested extra time in 8 World Cup games. They've only scored once, but that once, 2010, in the final. Iniesta, you've seen him here in this stadium today bringing the trophy out. He was the goal scorer that day. You still fancy Spain?
Yeah, I think 50-50 before the game, but in terms of the way it's panned out now, with a sending off with Fernandez, it's going to make it extremely difficult. Spain keep the ball already well, so to do it with an extra man. But while Argentina have not conceded, they're still in the game. They might get that moment. That man on your picture there, Messi, is quite capable of something special. So let's see how it pans out.
Yeah, no,
come on, Spain.
Very difficult. Spain obviously put more pressure on. Obviously with the 2 young lads out wide, causing big problems. Ferran Torres coming in into the game as well as the Welton to come on.
Ferran changed the game for us, man.
You know, these
Great stuff.
never give up.
Bye.
The only thing we was disappointed about there, Guy, was we didn't have time for any more musical interludes. Over to you.
Thanks, Gabby. Well, I'm sure Alan would oblige if I'd let it. We've had plenty of musical interludes over the last 5.5 weeks. It is the 9th World Cup final that's gone to extra time. 3 have been decided on penalties, including the last one in Argentina's favour. And it's only the 2nd goalless draw we've ever seen in the showpiece game, and the last one was, of course, here, over on the west coast of the United States in 1994. Just to read you some stats from today's game, they won't come as any great surprise. Shots in the game, Spain 15, Argentina 0. Shots on target, Spain 10, 0. Shots off target, 3-0. Attempts out of the box, 9-0. There really is, on the balance of play, only one team to win this.
But come on, we've got to execute.
Not always, does it? Not always.
Stats is just stats. At the end of the day, we've got to execute. Forget about the stats.
When you've got the fight that they
It's
have,
0-0 still, so we've got to execute and get a goal.
They've been taken to extra time in a record 14 World Cup
It
games
would
now
be
over
better
the
if we
years.
could get 2 goals.
They've ended up victorious in 11 of the previous 13. It really does sum up the Argentinian attitude. They will not give in. Spain have to keep plugging away. Here's Cucurella. Williams again, getting it back on the left and bringing in Laporte. Kubasi, who's had 1 shot from distance. Yamal. Porro. Ferran Torres, it wasn't the greatest of balls into his feet. Pedro Porro then blocks the run. He took a blow to his own face for his trouble. Tagliafico charges in and gets the decision. And it was. Oh, just a bit. When I say charges in, I meant it. So did he. Just been sent off 11 times in his club career, Nicolas Tagliafico. I wonder if thoughts of the England players, if any of them are watching this game and seeing how Argentina are playing and have played for 98, 99 minutes, whatever it is. I think Declan Rice summed it up last night, didn't he? Yeah, pride, but huge pangs of regret. What might have been can wait another 2 years until the Euros.
Great save.
Laporte to Cucurella.
Yeah, we couldn't believe it, bro.
Rodri. Sliding one through towards Ferran Torres. Torres is wide, but he does have help. Yamal couldn't
too much.
stretch enough.
Yeah, it's too much.
Chipped in by Alvarez. Yamal is in to get possession back. That's a good ball from Pedri. Williams not enough, if anything, on it.
Oh, this keeper.
McAllister draws the foul.
Oh yeah, the ball with the left foot from Pedri. Williams is running in. The little clip there with the left foot, as I said. He just gets it all wrong, doesn't he? I don't think he expects it at all.
Just wonder if there's a slight deflection off an Argentinian player on his way through. Seemed to move. That's Pedro Porro, and that's going to go behind the line for Martinez to restart, not quite at his leisure, but more or less.
Gets a little flick on it,
yeah, and that was not enough.
Just a little one. Again, a decent save from Martinez.
The Aston Villa and Argentina goalkeeper has been playing throughout the tournament with a broken finger that he sustained in the warm-up for the Europa League final against Freiburg in May. Said it caused him quite a bit of discomfort through the group stage, but since then he's put it out of his mind. 16-11 now, yeah. Goodness me.
That is crazy.
Those attempts keep on racking up with no reward. There is only one statistic that matters.
Absolutely.
In the scoreline. Forget about the stats of how many shots they had on target. It's all about who scores more goals.
It's Marino, beaten to it by Medina. Pedri to Cucurella. Williams. Pedri. One less opponent for Spain to pull out of his slot. It's not noticeably getting any easier for them, though.
They're just playing against 8 defenders. Messi's up on his own. Basically up against 8 and trying to get through them.
Rodri out to Williams. Molina went out to him. Williams' way through was barred by Simeone. He's got his head down and chasing that. Good pressure from Giuliano Simeone. It's not come to anything, but it's a good job done.
No, that's what they need. That's what they're going to have, all of that. Now they're back into the shape again, same shape. 2 banks of 4.
Pedro Porro. Marino's going into the box. It does come to Marino! And now
Alhamdulillah, vamos! Vamos, tío! Vamos! Nico Williams! 2 finals, 2 goals! Let's go! Come on! Let's go! 1-0.
Was it just the way Marino went sliding in, was it?
Come on, man. They can't cancel it.
Well, he wants clarification.
There's a little flick in there and
dive.
Nothing on that one. It's just whether it's this one where he goes sliding in. The ref thinks that's the foul.
What?
Not for me, it isn't.
There's not a lot in either.
Nah. They're trying to rob us. How is that a foul? How is that a foul? He did not touch him at all.
Williams is there to put it in.
He did not touch him at all.
Well, Slavko Vincic made his mind up on the field very quickly, and we know then there has to be quite a significant error for VAR to get involved. Let's get Darren's opinion. Darren Can's watching on. Darren, which one was it? The foul on, if there was one, on Otamendi, or the one on Martinez?
Yes, I believe the whistle has gone for a potential foul on Otamendi there, which he seems to make a bit of a meal out of. I agree with Alan that there is no foul on the goalkeeper whatsoever. So we don't know, but I think he's given the first foul.
The only thing I can see there is a slight touch of the toes. If he just stands on top of Otamendi,
no, it's not foul, bro.
It's not enough for me to give that as a free kick.
Thought you were about an inch away there from going the full game's gone routine.
I did think about it.
Martinez is gone for now. He's still requiring treatment, and as it's a goalkeeper, he does not have to leave the field after this. There are going to be 2 Spain players leaving the field, though, because 2 changes are being readied. Eric Garcia is going to come on. He hasn't had a minute of action at the World Cup, and nor has Martin Zubimendi, who's coming on with him. As Eric and Martin wait. Martinez is upright again. And Rodri is making way. Well, remember the final of the Euros 2 years ago. Rodri had to go off a lot earlier in the piece, replaced by Zubimendi, who then played just as well, if not better. And Eric Garcia on for Amrit.
That's what earned him the signing for Arsenal.
Luis de Fuente is still asking the officials, well, can you explain that to me? It's been explained to us that Otamendi's foot was stood upon, maybe inadvertently, but that's what happened.
Not enough for me. Argentina been very fortunate there.
Very fortunate.
Ferran Torres helps it on to Williams. Pedri de Cucurella. Williams wants it early. Williams has got it. Simeone's going back with him. That's a great tackle. Not a good pass to follow, though. Given away.
To Lamine. Lamine find somebody or do something.
Was undone by a teammate. It's Molina who conceded possession. There's Zubimendi with his first pass to Cucurella. Pedri. Pedri's chip. He wants to find Marino. Otamendi hooks the ball away.
Clear foul. Hey, yellow card! Yellow! What's Messi doing? He kicked the ball. Book him.
Free kick Spain.
There it is again. That challenge, not the one on the goalkeeper, but just the first one where he might just stand on his left foot there. I mean, he does make a meal of it, goodness me. And that's what's won them the free kick. Pedro Porro. Across now to Cucurella. Williams. Pedri. Porro. Ferran Torres trying to stay onside. Williams doesn't reach him. Important touch from Noel Molina. Good ball in, that is. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Spain still trying to pass their way to a goal. Pedri. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Lamine Yamal. Never looked right. All he was wanting to do, or trying to do, is whip it into the far corner. He just gets it wrong.
Lionel Scaloni wants to make another change. It's the new Spurs signing, Marco Senesi, ex of Bournemouth, who's going to come on. So another defender into the action, taking over from Julian Alvarez. Senesi's second appearance of the tournament. He played against Jordan ages ago.
Yes.
Only brought into the squad at the last minute after an injury to Marseille's Leandro Bellardi. Part of the big Spurs recruitment drive this summer. Up goes Messi.
Get up, mate.
With Garcia, Messi still on his knees.
No. Levante it up.
Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Pedri. Williams. Marino! Sort of chance that we've seen him put away more often than not.
That's what they've been craving for all afternoon. Is an opportunity like that. A brilliant ball in.
And if there was one guy you'd think running onto it would have slotted it into the corner or guided it into the corner with a little flick, it might have just been him, but he gets it wrong. Was that a could have or a should have? Should have, without a doubt. It's what they've been waiting for. That's what their patience has been crying out for an opportunity like that, in a hope that you'd open them up and have that chance.
Never ever seen such a one-sided World Cup final, and yet the sides are still level. Yamal. Pedri. The route to the box was closed by Paredes. Williams. Nico Williams lines it up. Blocked by Paredes. Played out towards Messi. Messi dinks his way past Kabasi and instinctively loops one over Simeone's way, and Simeone waits.
Well done, ref. It's nothing.
And that's exactly what he did. He knew what he was trying to do. As you say, the ref was having
He stopped on purpose.
Yamal, it's gone out. It's an Argentina throw-in. The Argentina fans are up in arms, and the Argentina bench is on their feet.
Yeah, Lamine, ignore them, ignore them. Look, he stopped just, you see?
Cucurella's got his eyes on the
Exactly.
ball, and he just stands still.
He did it on purpose.
As soon as Cucurella comes into him, he's gone over in the hope the ref gives a free kick. As much as I think the referee got it wrong with the disallowed goal, he got that one right. That's an easier decision, though.
Tagliafico's making his mark again. It was a
move yourself from.
flare up with Yamal that got the benches going, particularly Scaloni.
Yo, I'm loving this, man. I'm loving this. We always love a feisty game, man. We love a feisty game, not a calm game. We want a feisty game, man. Feisty game.
Simeone. Just giving extra energy to Argentina, should they need it in that Spain half. They've barely needed it all game.
3 minutes.
3 minutes to go of the first period of extra time. Intercepted by Pedri. Williams intercepted himself by Molina.
Well, for what they're lacking flair, Argentina, they don't have to make up for it with the way they play and they stick together in their heart and all of those things.
As you say, there's more than one way to win a game, even if it's not the most.
Spain's gonna win. You best believe that.
And there's Torres, and he was looking for a free kick from Tagliafico. There wasn't one on offer. Kabasi, Zubimendi. It's come to Messi. Paredes exchanges passes with Simeone, but then didn't back himself in a race.
That's so smart.
Williams wanted it early.
Come on, Pedri. You took too long, man. You took too long.
Messi gives the slip to Garcia. There's something on both right and left here. Medina. And across comes Pedro Porro to put it out for a throw-in. And the Argentinian noise is back.
Pedri should have played the pass.
Took too long.
Into Williams down the left-hand side. He'd made the run. He's just too slow on the ball, and he got caught on the ball.
Medina will not give the ball up. He's going to take his time with the throw-in. Oh, something again off the ball, except there wasn't really.
Forget Messi, bro.
Ferran Torres having a frank exchange with Nicolas Tagliafico. Oh, look at that.
Shameless. Shameless from Argentina. Shameless.
We won't say game's gone, we'll just say TGG when that happens.
¿Qué haces? Tonto de mierda. ¿Qué haces?
Or annoyingly brilliant.
Well, De La Fuente said it about Argentina, the Spain coach. Admiration, admiration, admiration. He also said it will be a game of talent, brilliance and great play, so he's only half right. Booted by Tagliafico. The referee has stopped the game
because Marino was down. I don't think he stopped it for half-time in extra time. No, he hasn't. He's called for the ball to be thrown back to the touchline for Medina to take the throw-in. Free kick Spain. They've got the ball anyway, Spain. He doesn't need to blow
Really, this refs, they're wasting time, like they said. This refs, they're the most wasteful time. They're the most time wasters in this World Cup, man.
Spain and Argentina. Argentina in part have Emiliano Martinez to thank, but also Spain in front of goal have not been as sharp as
normally
they have to be to win a World Cup final, quite frankly. That is, or was, the one cross they've been craving for, hoping for, and the one opportunity that they've not been able to put away, and that's been their problem. Argentina with 10 players.
It's crazy. No, still. Come on.
Are hanging on. They're doing what they do best: make the game difficult, make it almost impossible for a team to break through them. It's the sixth time that the holders, as Argentina are, have been in the World Cup final. The last three have all lost.
Bro, this is crazy. You're playing without one player. Yeah. And Enzo Fernandez got a red card, man. He got a red card. It's 0-0 still. 0-0, half time of extra time.
Spain won that 1-0 thanks to Andres Iniesta, who is going to have the moment and take it in New Jersey this evening. It's the final countdown and all that.
Nah, he said it won't be his last World Cup game.
By Europe, maybe there's a sign.
Really, this game is crazy, man. For real, this game's crazy.
Lionel Scaloni does his work. Luis de la Fuente has already sent his players back, ready for the last 15-minute push. They will keep on going to the end regardless. A little bit more frustration amongst the Spain supporters, and understandably so. Well, it's not pretty what Argentina have done, but they're very, very good at it. There's the site of the giant bowl that is normally home to the New York Giants and the New York Jets of NFL. We're at that stage of the game where somebody needs to throw a Hail Mary to go in. And Tagliafico's cramping up. He looks a little stiff as he retakes his position.
I mean, capitalize from that.
Understandably saw the work that he's put in today. He typifies as much as anybody in blue and white, the non-shall-pass attitude. Argentina begin the last knockings of the 2026 World Cup. We are heading towards a penalty shootout to decide the world champions, or are we? Eric Garcia to Tau Kabasi.
We ain't going to know penalties.
Senez has just gone into the back five as it is now, hasn't he? Stepped in there. Here's Yamal. It's Pedro Porro. It's Nico Williams at the back to knock it across.
Alhamdulillah, vamos! Vamos, tío! Vamos! Vamos, España! Vamos! Let's go! Let's go! Vamos! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, man! Let's go! I told you we're not going to throw penalties. What? Yeah, are you not watching the game? Jackie, go on, please.
For Argentina to come back from this, however many times they've done it before. That was thundered home by Spain.
Let's go! Come on!
Yeah, but you just watch.
how Williams is at the far post.
Vamos, tío.
And nods it back into the path
Vamos, España, tío.
of foreign terrors. And not being able to do this hardly at all.
But game's not over yet. Game's not over yet. 14 minutes plus additional time. Come on. Come on. Come on. We got to kill this game off. We got to kill this game off.
That is brilliant.
Let's not give them no chances to come back. No chances.
No more than they deserve.
And they're saying Ferran Torres this and that. I knew it. Ferran Torres, tío. Vamos, tío. Ferran Torres. Let's go. Vamos.
Nil. And to say that's been overdue is an
It
understatement.
means been overdue. It's an understatement. Come on, heads on, Spain.
Simon gets the ball away. Spain, a goal up and a man up. Concentration.
Hey, he died.
Takes them to world glory. Well, the crossing was great. A little nod back was superb. The finish was magnificent. Just as you said, he guided it into the,
She's crying.
the roof of the net.
C'est magnifique.
Argentina free kick. They'll be casting the numbers forward now. Otamendi who led.
Portero. Muy bien, portero. Muy bien, Una Simón. Muy bien.
Spain's turn for the first time all afternoon into evening to just take a little bit of time. Take the sting out. We're making the changes. That 0-0 has Lionel Scaloni tookled himself.
20 attempts. They had 0 shots on target. 0 chances at goal. This is crazy, fam.
12-0 on target. So they don't deserve it.
We deserve it. It's been overdue.
It's been a non-contest, hasn't it, really, in terms of get the ball, we'll attack you again and hope we score.
Come on, let's go for another one. Positive, man. Forward. Come on. Oh, unlucky.
Argentina now.
Well done, Pedri. Well recovered. You made a mistake and you made amends.
Pedro's in the way.
Muy bien, Ferran. Vamos, tío.
As well he might be. He may be about to join Andres Iniesta as the only Spaniards to win a World Cup final. But here's Messi, who will still have 1 or 2 ideas about him. We'll have to come back from dangerous situations.
10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Come on.
This is a different story. Messi. Marino's given it away.
Let's not panic now. Lads. Heads on.
Otamendi. That's going all the way through to Simon.
Waste time.
Pedri. Not even going to justify that. Williams. Flag being waved furiously by this.
Vamos! The reactions.
Because Cucurella was caught late and McAllister has got himself a booking. See the reaction of all the former players up there watching from the stands.
Habla mucho, tío.
Torres, 25th international goal. Only one behind the great Emiliano Butragueño now. He didn't score the winner in a World Cup final though. Marino's taken out. Another free kick for Spain. They won't mind any of these. You do look back, I mean, it was difficult enough anyway, but as soon as he got the red card, Enzo Fernandez, he felt that was their chances gone. And he's cost them massively. He might have helped them get here with that stunning goal in the semi-final.
Thank God for
But
that.
it's more than cost them in this final. It was a ridiculous challenge. Marino
Just a little ponderous on the ball, but he's taken the blow for his team and kept Spain in possession.
Look at Lamine, man. Oh my days.
Porro will go back to
Why do you keep ignoring him? Finally. You see? He's the one that's always getting us out of trouble, man. Stop ignoring the guy.
Williams made a big difference. He has.
I told you, when he comes on, his game over.
A couple of really good crosses in, and more than played his part in the goal. We're keeping that cross alive and nodding it back into the path of Torres. Cucurella. One for Williams to chase. Manages to keep it just about before being flagged for offside after all that. Can do what they're very good at, Spain, now, and play a kick ball. Only countries do it better than what they do. How they protect it, how they make it difficult for you. They've done that for a long time now, and they've done it right throughout this tournament. Martinez with the big kick downfield. It hasn't come to anything for Argentina.
Hey, he's through! He's through! Vamos! Vamos! Alhamdulillah! Vamos! Vamos, tío! Vamos! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! 2-0! Let's go! Let's go! Vamos! It's 2-0! Vamos, tío! It's 2-0! Nah, they cancelled the goal. Nah, they cancelled it. They cancelled it. Nam?
Well, the return ball to Messi was cut out. Nicely stopped.
It should have been 3-0. It should have been 3-0. I'm streaming.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, but you can speak. They can't see you.
Oh my God. No, this is like crazy.
Don't come. I'm streaming. No, you can speak though. You can speak. It should have been 3-0.
I heard you screaming. I was thinking, why is it not 2-0?
It should have been 3-0, but they cancelled it. The first one they said is foul. This ref is Argentina support. Argentina paid them.
Hero of all of Spain, Ferran Torres.
How many minutes have they got?
6 minutes left plus additional time. So probably around 8 minutes left of extra time. Second half of extra time. Come on, man. I told you we're going to win this game.
Messi delivers and he's got Argentina a corner.
Come on, game management now. Game management.
Messi sees Paredes with plenty of room. Now he's got the angle to put it in. And Simon has to watch it and watch it.
We have had... They always make a comeback. Nah, bro. We have great game management, fam. We're not England. We're not England or Egypt. We had 21 chances and they only had 0 chances in this game. 0 chances. 21 chances for Spain, 0 chances for them. Like, we've been dominating this game, man. We've been dominating this game. Vamos, tío.
And for football.
Argentina's not gonna score, man. You say you hope Argentina scores. They're not gonna score. They are not gonna score.
Not yet. It's Kubasi. How good has he been yet again? Williams. Realizes Torres
Take him for a run.
couldn't play the early ball, but he has burst past the defender.
Oh no! No, he couldn't sort his feet out.
Brain and feet didn't come together properly.
What was that? I mean, he did ever so well to get in that position.
His feet.
Tried to hit it with the left on to the right to try and square it, I think.
No, he was trying to do the chop.
De La Fuente's gone absolutely berserk on the touchline at him. Argentina get a chance.
And I don't blame him.
That could be big. There's Tagliafico. Too high for Senesi. Simeone gives it everything he's got and keeps it in. And gives it to Messi.
Messi shot rebounds. In fact, it takes out Marino completely. That's a boxer's punch. That's a brilliant block. And that's when you worry, when he's starting to pull the trigger like that, when it hits him, unfortunately, straight in the face. He's really brave and coming out and blocking it like that. Just above the eyes on the forehead, I think. But he felt it. You can see why the defender was going berserk on the touchline, because there was absolutely no need for him.
And he should have just cut out and shot.
Do what he did. He was in such a great position.
Yeah, it's offside.
And by the finest of margins, Torres offside when Yamal played him in for what looked like 2-0. Finished it beautifully, didn't he?
Full of confidence.
Well, how is the game going to restart? Marino's okay, he's back to his feet. Argentina had it, the ball had ricocheted out over towards the other side. I think it's been placed in the quadrant for a corner, hasn't it?
It has,
I don't think it actually went out, though.
I think it went out for a corner. I'm not quite sure. I was looking at Marino, but he's going to have to go off anyway, so...
It's going to be a drop ball with, I suspect, possession given to Argentina because they had it. The referee's gone across. It's an Argentinian player who's put the ball in the quadrant, say corner. It never actually went out.
Yeah, my eyes were on Marino because I was a bit worried about him, so I knew he'd take one in the face.
Looks like being an old-fashioned drop ball. No, maybe not. It's going to be Paredes to take it. And Pedro Porro told to keep his distance. Molina. Marino has retaken the field, got back into defence.
Muy bien, Lamin.
Argentina have a minute and a half, then maybe the best part of another minute, and that'll be it. Emi Martinez.
Come on.
Looking for Otamendi, who's still up there, and he does win it. Messi.
Muy bien.
Nothing has quite come off for him. Hasn't had a chance to do a great deal. Another pretty cheap free kicks conceded.
Come on, Nico. Head on, man, head on.
Williams again. It's a stupid foul. It's what Argentina want and need. The chance to be able to put the ball into the box.
Well, Messi is told very clearly by the referee where this should be taken from him. Just stole.
What's Messi doing? He always does that. Trying to cheat.
You know the script with him.
No.
One ball in onto the hand of a teammate, and suddenly Spain's dreams are dashed. Declines the opportunity.
Come on. Let me press him like your life depends on it, because it does.
Simeone across. How did that not go in?
Come on.
It's a brilliant piece of defending to put it past the post and behind for a corner.
Oh, it was amazing.
Come on, man, wake up.
To put it into the middle, but they were right in the end because they work it so well down the right-hand side. But they've got a corner to defend.
And the wrestling's going on.
Oh my days. I love this guy, man. Marino, how can you not love this guy? Giving everything for Spain, bro. 5 minutes.
Messi with the corner. Simon can't really get to it. And what's happened at the end of the scramble? Another corner.
Panic stations.
Can you hear the chatter around us? Messi will have to go again if he wants to take the short corner. The referee's still got some sorting out to do. Simon was unconvincing with that one. Messi to try again. Something more conventional. Helped across, and it's over.
Vamos, they missed.
Is that as good as it's going to get for Argentina?
Yes, that was the last chance.
Simeone with the ball there to be struck. But look where he put it.
I mean, he is walking back.
Yeah, I know it's hard, but come on.
He has to turn and hit it on the volley, but he just gets it all wrong, leaning back and skies it. I don't think you're going to get a better opportunity than that, though.
Ended by Paredes, it drops to Cucurella. Tagliafico goes up to try and win it. There might be some more room open up for Spain if they want to be bothered. Pedro Porro is slowing things down.
To Lamine, man.
Now trying to find Yamal. Martinez. He's been told to go long. There are two there, waiting to run. Otamendi rolling around on the floor.
Like a little baby.
They've been involved in some grievous crime against him. Nothing happened.
Nothing at all. He just wants the free kick. It's not right. It's desperate.
Isn't it?
Messi, that's a good ball. McAllister. Lo and behold, Argentina can play.
Played more football in the last couple of minutes.
Well done. Well done. The true character showing.
Medina could think about
imagine why is it like in Spain. What do you mean, imagine why is it like in Spain?
Chance again, isn't it, from Simeone? It falls lovely for him. Just leaning back, and that's why it goes over the bar.
That's 3
2
minutes
minutes.
of the 5 that were added on played. Spain are
2 minutes left. Vamos, España.
for only the second time. It's match point.
Let's go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean in Spain, how it is right now.
Knocked away by Medina.
Trigger.
Back his championship point. Carlos Alcaraz knows all about those.
Really, people are so happy, but
They may yet have one more chance to score.
we gotta keep our heads cool and see out the game.
Simon makes it his.
Yeah, vamos.
Messi made it easy for Simon, didn't he? With enough height on it, enough pace for him to come and get it, take the pressure off the defenders.
I wanna see them cry.
It's Molina.
Cry of
Nico Williams.
sadness.
Does he want to go into the corner?
We'll have tears of joy.
Going to go back to Cucurella.
Alhamdulillah.
He's going to go back to Eric Garcia. Thumbs up for the pass.
A good one, good pace on it.
Merino.
Let's go for the second goal.
And Spain are getting the olays from their supporters now. Here's Ferran Torres. Torres dispossessed, but it will come Cucurella's way. No, it won't quite. And he commits the foul. Free kick, Argentina again. With seconds remaining now.
Been sloppy the last couple of minutes, haven't they, Spain? Inviting Argentina to have a go at them, giving fouls away.
Martinez has stolen every yard that he possibly can, and he's waving everybody forward. This is hit and hope. This is Hail Mary. Martinez, Simon started to
Come on, come on. Vamos! Let's go! Let's go! Vamos, tío! Let's go! Vamos! Somos campeones, tío! Somos campeones, tío! Let's go! Vamos, España, tío! Vamos! I said it! I said it! We're gonna be world champions, fam! We're gonna be world champions! I said it! I said it!
Ferran Torres celebrates with his teammates.
I said it! Vamos, tío! Lamine Yamal! He needs too much office to complete football.
Beaten in this game. That is not the way to react at all.
I thought it was Paredes. I think I saw him swing at least 2 or 3 haymakers into someone's face. He actually went for them.
What? Are you hearing this? They were trying to fight. These Argentinian players are shameless. They're shameless. They're trying to fight our players. Argentina is shameless. Shameless team.
We've seen that reaction from them. They were trying to win free kicks, trying to buy them And the reaction after the final whistle is terrible. There's no doubt the best team has won. From start to finish.
Maybe the best team in the world. Vamos! Vamos, tío! Vamos! Vamos!
Spain have played, and they deserve it. It's not been a World Cup final that will live too long in the...
Vamos, tío!
And it is now
España, tío!
38 games unbeaten for Spain. They are international football's invincibles. And they are, for the second time, champions of the world. Spain 1, Argentina 0.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Alan. So Spain, the European champions, are now the champions of the world. 1-0 the final score, replicating what they did in 2010. The class of 2010 here to see this new generation achieve greatness. And boy, Wayne, did they deserve it.
They did. I thought they were in control of the whole game. Obviously, the red card to Fernandez helped them a little bit, but they were by far the better team. Dominated possession, dominated chances, and fully deserved to win.
It's very, very hard to win a game of football if you don't have a shot until the 100th.
They were really trying to fight Spain, man. In the final whistle, he literally swung for one of our players.
How could Spain approach the game and use Messi to their advantage? When he's not going to be running back, they've got to have overloads in certain spaces, and that's exactly what they did. Big shout out to Spain, because in terms of keeping the ball, playing football the right way, they did that in abundance, and they made Argentina look very average in times today. Yes, they defended well in moments of the game, but if you look at the full context, there's your man's brother there, isn't he? But if you look at the full context, they deserve to win it.
Absolutely, great talent on that.
Ain't it? That's so crazy, man.
Have a little look back at them. That defence, though, was backed up by Martinez having to get his hands to some great Spain chances.
It really was, but at the end of the day, who cares about goalkeepers? Martinez had the game, he was the best player on the pitch, but who cares? It's all about Fernando Torres. And Spain are fully deserved winners of that. They were absolutely superb all tournament. They've dominated all game against a rigid, rugged Argentina. Fantastic.
I told you Messi's not going to win this World Cup. We can really do any nice thing.
Whistle. Let's just show
of course, man. This is a lifestyle, man. It's just, it's a mine, what is it called? Gold mine, yeah, because since the World Cup in it. So there's still going to be content. Weekly four streams per week in it. Weekly 4 streams, but this World Cup, it was every day, you know.
I think we've seen this with Argentina before.
Hey, you see?
It's just not the reaction you want, you know. We've seen some of the reaction after knocking England out in the last round.
Do you see this man?
I think Edson Fernandez has got what he deserves as well. So it's disappointing.
I told you the whole world hates Argentina, man. Shameless club. Shameless, not club. Shameless national team, man.
Obviously, you know, we expect physicality from them, but when the final whistle goes,
next live stream should be tomorrow, man. But since it was the World Cup, I was streaming every day, you know.
And that was Lionel Messi shook hands of
because there's so much content, I can't miss on that.
They could have absolutely no complaints about what happened today. Disgusting behaviour.
Disgusting.
Needed to get in their faces, but when you've been wound up for 120 minutes and you felt you've been wrong and you felt the referees on your back and you've got that win, referee's blown his whistle, leave it. And I think Argentina, are you surprised they've gone over the line again?
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. We won because of Allah, man. Lamine Yamal, he was a major stone, fam. But it was mainly Allah, fam. We made dua to Allah and we won, fam.
It was just on the cusp every single time.
But let's talk about Argentina, man. Shameless club, shameless national team, man. At the end of the final whistle, they went for Gabi and Eric Garcia trying to swing at them, fam. Shameless. The players are shameless, man. The only player from Argentina that I like is Messi and Alvarez. The rest, forget about them, man. Shameless, fam. Playing the all game. And Enzo Fernandez, he deserves that red card, man. But vamos, tío, vamos. Somos campeones. I said it since the start, fam. We're going to be champions. And we did it, fam. Vamos, España.
them being outplayed.
What countries can you play on there?
Outthought on the
And which
football
one
pitch,
would
and
you
then they
choose?
resorted to that at the
Oh, I
end.
can play for Senegal,
It's more from the Argentine
Gambia,
players.
and Spain. But I'm highly likely to play for Gambia, innit?
On the positive, because
Yeah, I'm highly likely to play Gambia. I'm gonna try and put Gambia in the map, fam.
tournament has been
I'm gonna try and put Gambia in the map, man.
but also in attack and the
Of course,
possession-based
I was born in Spain, but I'm from Gambia. And my grandma is from Senegal, so
absolutely phenomenal.
well, I'm gonna
Never
try and play
rattled,
for
never
Gambia.
under pressure. That was as much as it got after the final whistle, after they got the World Cup, because they haven't nibbled once. They've kept playing beautiful football the whole entire time, and they've fully, like I say, fully deserved this with a great team effort.
Vamos.
has now won the Euros and the World Cup with this side. He's actually taken quite a few of this side through the age groups, under 19.
Vamos, yeah, I was born in Spain, man.
He's a career international manager, and he's created...
This was beautiful, man. Vamos! Alhamdulillah! We won, come on!
To be able to enjoy these moments, the European Championships 2 years ago.
Yeah, innit? We love that smile, man. I always love it.
William sat on the...
We love that smile. We love it.
You know, just look and think, you're like, what has happened? They've won both the Euros and the World Cup. Yamal at 19. So these are just special moments and memories which these players will take with them.
Who cares if he only scored one goal? Who cares? He played a major role, man. As long as you're helping your team, forget about the stats. It's about having fun and winning the game, bro.
They've had to be very patient, haven't they, through this match?
They have, and they've been massively...
They were trying to get into his head, the press saying, oh, you only got one goal. Does that impact your game? Nah. He said, nah, it does not impact my game. Look at him, man, like a real child. He's enjoying this. Let's go, man. He just needs 2 more trophies, the Super Cup and the Champions League, to complete football by the age of 19. Actually, 20. 20. Inshallah. Gambia, inshallah, man.
He burst to life for us, didn't he, at the Euros?
Not burst into life, he burst on the seat gaps.
Well, we know he burst into life 19 years ago because we've seen him as a baby, of course, with Lionel Messi, and that handing over, if you like, of the baton. You know, we've seen Ronaldo depart potentially the international stage in this tournament. Who knows whether this will be the end for Messi, but when there is talent like Lamine Yamal, the game is in rude health.
We call him Lamine the Dream, don't we? And I mean, Mbappe's been sensational. We do. And Mbappe's been phenomenal in this tournament too. But in terms of winning the Euros and the World Cup at 19,
videos coming out, man.
With an injury, hamstring injury as well, and just growing into the tournament, and it was difficult for him today. Tagliafico was really tight to him.
I'm going outside.
He didn't react. Because he was trying
yeah,
to
man.
his head.
Shout, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
It would have been like if he would have reacted, try to get him sent off, and he was just so calm. For someone at 19 to show that composure and be that good on the ball, he's an absolute superstar.
Physically still growing as well. Not only did he not react, he stood up to it. He wasn't rattled. He didn't back down. He had the whole entire team trying to smash him. He just kept so cool, kept his head, kept trying to have those big moments. A real standout performance from him today.
What about the Spanish team is Yamal has had this tournament. He hasn't been, at his best what we've seen over the last couple of years. But then the subs which they've made, Moreno, Torres coming on today, winning goal, Olmo being in and out of the team. The manager deserves a lot of credit for what he's built at this team.
Yeah, and what he has built here is incredible team spirit. And a lot was made, actually, that there were no Real Madrid players in this team and in this squad when he selected the squad. Obviously, there is now, because Cucurella has of course moved from Chelsea to Real Madrid. But there is clearly a plethora of stars, huge stars in this squad, but they work together.
Yeah, I think the squad's got a very good balance. It's got some experience, a lot of youth, but they've got players who've grown up through the system together. They know each other's game inside out, and that's shown. The winners as well. They won the Euros 2 years ago, so they've had a big advantage knowing how to win.
Come on, vamos! Can't wait for the trophy lift.
Well, you've been talking about Olmo all tournament. You've been talking about goalkeepers. Can we talk about Kubasi at the back?
Do you think he's a contender for the young player of the tournament?
He's outstanding. When he plays in Barcelona, at times they play very high, and it's difficult. They get exposed behind. But in this team, the leadership, the composure he shows, he stands up to everything. 19, conceded 1 goal in the whole competition. It's outrageous. You know, when I see these sort of players, for the future, like you said, Olmo's been excellent. Nico Williams coming on the left-hand side. Yamal, the future looks so great for Spain.
Shall we have a look then at the goal that has won Spain the World Cup? And while it will go down as obviously Ferran Torres' brilliant goal, Williams involved in terms of keeping the ball alive.
Yeah, it was, and this is from the kick-off of extra time. And then the ball goes back to Simon, and Argentina don't really rush to try and get the pressure on the ball. Obviously, it's down to 10 men. And then, yeah, Messi, obviously, they're playing a 4-4. Messi's not really helping out defensively. So then the ball goes forward. And then now, this is where they needed that little bit of luck and something to force them in the penalty box.
Well, that's the thing there, and this is what Joe was talking about a little bit earlier in the show. But what Argentina did, defended so well, and you see Simeone.
Let's go, man.
To the pitch. What the difference with Argentina? They were switched on. He switched on.
You can't believe it. Believe it.
And he gets punished. That is a different thing.
They've got the numbers. That's not down to a numerical disadvantage. That's down to Simeone switching off. Brilliant from Nico Williams. And that finish, Wayne, on the half volley, left foot.
It's incredible. It's a great knockback, but to finish it like that, have the composure at this stage of the game, to get the elevation just to get above the keeper, and the calmness and hit it with the side foot and just guide it into the roof the net. It's such a great goal.
Fantastic finish from Ferran Torres. And Williams, again, another great talent who has had to kind of be patient in this tournament as well.
I think what's really good about it, and we'll show this one goal now, but in terms of when they come on, the impact, you have Berner who plays a little bit different, but then they just allow, when you come onto the pitch, you have to have impact, and whether that's running in behind, and then this, unfortunately, it was given, but if you look here, the reason...
Nah. Hey, goodbye.
Is that enough for you?
It's not enough, but it was given. And the referee didn't blow the whistle before the ball went in the net as well, so it was...
Yeah, I'm going really fast, fam. Yesterday on Instagram, I was on 200 followers. Today I'm on 50 followers so far, fam.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Get rid of VAR.
250 followers, man.
I hate it.
But I think we've got to absolutely commend Spain's mentality, because all very well they play this pretty football, but they've been absolutely superb. Superb to not give up. They could have felt like the whole world was against them today. There was fouls, various fouls not given, goal not given. They must have thought this could actually go to penalties here, and the way Martinez was playing, but they kept the quality, kept the composure.
Kept their cool against a team who stuck doggedly to their game plan as well, and trying to physically ruffle them up, trying to get into their heads. As any opposition is going to have to do, if you're going to beat that Argentina side, there is going to have to be a mental composure.
And they said trusting his subs as well. Marino coming onto the pitch in previous games, scored the winners, and he comes on and makes a difference. When you're talking about midfielders or false nines running into it, look at the timing of his run, and Way will know a bit better than me, but as a defender, it's just there. He should do a lot better. You talk about the head of their
but what he does, his run into the penalty box is not a big long run where the defender can see him. He gets in a position, then it's just a little 2-yard run, and normally you see him slot that away. It's a poor header, but really good movement to get on the end of it.
Time and time again, don't we, for Arsenal? But these all came after the red cards for an Enzo Fernandez. Let's have a little look at the second yellow, Joe, that obviously led to the red.
Yeah, first one's dissent. So obviously that's disappointing in a World Cup final. He feels aggrieved, straight up, arms thrown at the referee. For once he said, I'm not going to have that, and he picked up this yellow card, and the brakes had to come on here. He's so committed, and he's sent him for a cartwheel. I have no idea what his argument was that he hadn't made the foul there. He must have known that as soon as he doesn't get that ball, it's an absolute blatant yellow card, and that took forever to get cleared up, but the right decision was made. He had to go.
How big an impact did that have on the overall result?
Yeah, it had a lot, because what they could do, they could start getting runners, and we saw that with the winning goal, but it was just, in terms of the way Argentina wanted to set up, you know Messi is going to be up front, but when you had an Alvarez or Martinez in previous, you all know he could go up there, but we could defend. That extra in terms of the timing you've got to run, it makes a difference. And especially when going to extra time, the tiredness of the team, it's always going to have an impact.
No team had ever played in a World Cup final without a shot until the 17th minute. It actually took a lot longer for Argentina to get theirs on 117. But suddenly there was a flurry story from them and a realisation that it was coming to an end and the chances came.
There was, and I think that coincides with Messi getting on the ball a little bit more. And then you knew it was going to come at some point, and this is great defending, you know, they're getting in down the sides, they were putting balls in the box, but this was actually a free kick they took quick, which I was thinking, what are they doing taking this quick? And then they get a really good opportunity from it. And then again here, he just leans back and gets it high over the crossbar. If he gets his body over the ball, gets that down and gets the equaliser. But Spain deserved it, so I'm really pleased with Spain won in the end.
But can you talk about the spirit there? For Argentina still to be getting chances towards the end of the game with a man less as well. And they just never beat. Yes, in terms of quality and, you know, the man on the screen deserve to win
There's
the World
such
Cup.
lovely scenes. Lamine Yamal is being kind of handed around to his teammates and hugged, and you can see just the absolute love and admiration they all have for him and how special he is.
I love to see that, and I love to see the joy in his face. He's still a young man at the end of the day, and they've allowed him to be young, they've allowed him to be free. He's completed football, he's only going to get better. It's absolutely brilliant to be here and witness this.
You talk about him completing football at 19, what about Rodri?
We talked about it before the game, didn't we? How much of an impact he has in this midfield.
Rodri.
From winning the Euros to getting Ballon d'Or to winning the World
Beautiful
Cup,
player,
to
man.
the Champions League, but also having the knee.
Rodri is such a beautiful player, man.
We've had knee injuries before. It's very difficult to come back, and a lot of people had wrote him off. Pep said he's going to be back at his best at the World Cup. He was absolutely right, and he was the best midfielder in the tournament, hands down.
I think there was a few players from Spain who went a little bit not under radar, but I thought Cucurella all tournament was outstanding. Goalkeeper was outstanding. Obviously, Yamal was in and out of the tournament, I felt, and my man Olmo. I absolutely
Somos campeones. I said it. And I say again. Somos campeones, yo.
Well, we, of course, have all enjoyed seeing that picture brought out of the archives of Lamine Yamal and Messi. Messi, of course, giving him a bath when he was a baby. Well, here's the full circle moment. Is that the moment when the legend passes on the baton? Yes.
He's got a long way to go. He has been absolutely superb.
Stop comparing
We'd
him
love
to
to have
Messi.
seen him really shine.
He doesn't want to be compared to Messi. He wants to be compared to himself. And that should be everyone, man. Don't compare yourself to no one. Compare yourself to yourself, man. Try to be better every day. 1% better every day, man.
Just touched on him briefly.
Nothing more, nothing less.
But actually, Scolari as well.
It's
These are
me
managers
against
who
me.
have come through managing age groups, international managers, Scaloni, sorry, international managers as opposed to big name club managers who've been kind of flown in to do a job. For example, Thomas Tuchel, Ancelotti with Brazil, Nagelsmann with Germany, who've come with.
That's why always coach the country you're from, man. Don't go coach another country. Where is that, man? Where's the meaning of that? I don't get it. Where is the meaning of that?
It is very different, and it's difficult as well. International football is really difficult to play, to compete. And club football, you have your players every day. There's a development plan in place for players. At international football, you're getting your players moments when you don't know what the fitness levels are, you don't know what the injury levels are. Everyone's being taught a different tactically at club level, so you've got to try and bring that together really quickly. And I've had it with Capello, which didn't work. I think Thomas Tuchel, as I said before, made mistakes, got it wrong in this tournament. So yeah, I think it is very different. And the FA went down a route and a plan of developing young coaches to get them to then eventually take over the national team and having a way of playing. But they've gone away with that with Tuchel, and unfortunately it hasn't worked for this World Cup.
Well, I think Tuchel talking about the DNA being the problem in the tournament. Now, De La Fuente, he knows the DNA of Spanish football, so when they come into that Spanish side, he gets them to play like Spanish players. Now, Thomas Tuchel didn't bring that up 2 years ago, and he's not brought it up before the tournament. But with us not doing what we wanted to do or what we needed to do at this tournament, he mentioned DNA. But that man there on your screen knows exactly what the DNA is, which allows them to play like that, play like they're with each other as club mates. And I think it was absolutely stands out in mile. It's something I never thought about before the tournament, but I think with him and Scaloni being in the final, it says a lot.
I just think they have a way of doing it where they give the players the confidence to come and to be able to thrive in an environment where, if you look at Argentina, yes, they're all playing for Messi. They've got some really good quality in there as well. But then you go to Spain. What I've admired the most about Spain is no fear.
Really? Why would I be scared? Only for your God, that's
getting on the
it.
ball in tight areas. When you mention DNA, that is their DNA, and they do it to abundance. I feel so sorry for Scaloni because obviously he's won the World Cup, and when they don't play well, it looks really bad. So if they were to go on...
I did say to you, can we critique this properly? Because this is not attractive, right? And you said, but if you do it right, it gets you results.
Well, there's so many different ways to win a game, and in fairness to them, we know what Spain can do.
They didn't even deserve to win it. We're getting rings, baby. We're getting rings. Let's go.
You've got Messi, so you know you've got a man Messi. You build a team around that to work hard. And I had so many clips in terms of Argentina, the way they defended, the way they was really solid, the spaces in between was really good. And then they just didn't have the outball because Spain dominated the ball so much. But that doesn't mean it was bad. It just means it didn't work.
Well, today.
Yeah, but that's where the Enzo Fernandez decision to stupidly get that second yellow absolutely kills Argentina and their whole game plan. And then, obviously, Messi's left there up front on his own. Then you think, could he get a bit more legs on there? Because the man
we say football for real, man. We say football,
Adding
man.
to that managerial question as well, interestingly enough, still no team has won a World Cup without a manager who is from the country that he is managing. i.e. a foreign manager has never won the World Cup, which surprised you earlier when we were discussing it.
Yeah, it did, but, when you're representing your country, you have that pride. That's something which you can't give to someone from another country. So,
well,
it's
nobody
no surprise
has
at all.
more pride of pulling on that shirt than Lionel Messi, who has done it in 6 World Cups. He's won the World Cup, but today he's on the losing side. There wasn't to be a fairy tale ending, Joe, for Lionel Messi here.
No, there wasn't, and he barely had any impact on the game, did he? Because of Spain's domination, as both these guys talked about before the game. He never really had a sniff until the very end, but he still had that little bit of life, didn't he? That little bit, anything that was going to happen was going to come through him. The short corners, the quality from the right-hand side. It wasn't his moment. It was not his moment today. He's had a brilliant tournament, but he just couldn't bring it to the final.
Well, you won't want to see this, Micah. This is today's touch map.
Yeah, it's only 54 touches, none in the box. For Messi's standards, but everyone kept asking throughout the talk, how do you stop Messi? You stop Messi by retaining the ball and making him run back the other way, not getting him allowed.
Not him making him run to your goal, make him run and defend.
What Spain did today. A couple of moments, but they was just at the end of the game, maybe hopeful.
Make him run towards his goal, not your goal. That's how you stop him.
We should just say we're obviously waiting at the moment for the trophy and award ceremonies to begin, and there's quite a few awards to hand out before we get to the main prize. Do you think this is it for Messi in an Argentina shirt?
Because coming into the World Cup, everyone thought Messi was finished. He's playing in Miami.
He's the World Cup. He's going to play one more World Cup.
And he's been one of, if not the best player.
Because right now he's only using 75% of his energy, man. Because most of the time he's walking.
And the passing.
Because he's scanning, he's doing all that work. That's why he's so intelligent, man.
Greatness. And to be in the stadium, which potentially could be his last ever game for Argentina, I'm just grateful to be here.
We're part of the next World Cup in Argentina as well.
So the World Cup, Spain, Portugal, Morocco, Uruguay. So it's just saying where the next World Cup is, and Argentina do have a game at the next World Cup. But we'll get on to that a little bit later. I think Wade's trying to come up with a theory that he's staying on, by the way, Micah. But here we go. The trophy is being brought into the stadium, which tells us that
Sergio Ramos
are about to begin, and the contingent, that's Sergio Ramos, but the contingent who will present the trophies, and they are many: the Golden Boot, the Fair Play, the Young Player, the Golden Ball, the Golden Glove, all of those to be handed out, as well as the second place, as they call it tactfully these days. They don't call them losers' medals anymore. Those medals before we hand that out. Let's just have a little talk about those prizes. Who's Young Player then? Oh, hang on a second. There's Gianni Infantino and Donald Trump, who are part of that awards ceremony. They will be handing out the prizes. Not the warmest of receptions there. Not quite sure which one that's directed towards. Claudia Sheinbaum, who is the president of Mexico, the Prime Minister Mark Carney of Canada will complete that as the host leaders, of course, but there's only one leader Infantino wants to walk into the stadium next to, isn't there?
Yeah, why is his golf partner there?
He's on the out to dry there.
Yeah, that plays well.
First time being speechless.
I'm speaking to Infantino's trainers, he talks about everything else, and then he comes, he has to represent you for better.
That's the halftime entertainment, that's bar, and that's trainers with suits. That's a trio of hate from Wayne Rooney during this World Cup. There's a few other things that you might want to bring up with him, but his trainers will be on the list. So we don't know yet who's won the awards. It's always a surprise, which isn't great as a broadcaster to not be able to kind of have some information to bring you, but we do know that there is going to be a young player. We talked about two of the potentials, Lamine Yamal and Kubasi.
I would go with Kubasi. To only concede one goal in the competition and play pretty much every single minute and be a massive part of it, I would go Kubasi.
Do you think Yamal needed a bit more from this tournament?
He may well have needed it, but I feel like in these sorts of tournaments that Kubasi isn't going to get it, Mike. I feel like Yamal will get it because it's just a great narrative to have for the World Cup, and that's pretty much what they've tried to do this whole entire tournament.
It was about narratives in this World Cup. Well done, refs. Well done. You tried to win. Yeah, he was a great ref. This ref was a great ref. Great ref today. Great ref. Great ref.
And they never will.
Only one name for you on the Golden Glove, I'm guessing, and that's Unai Simon.
Yeah, I think that's 7 clean sheets, which is a record in World Cup. Absolutely. The way that he's gone about his business as well, he's been exceptional. He's had little moments, especially today. He took a big cross later, loved it.
We'll just have a little look and see that at the moment it is the match officials who are getting their medals. They weren't supposed to be going up first, but they may well have thrown the running order up in the air, and they're getting theirs.
We're getting a shot of Darren Cam as well.
He's back in that place you mentioned.
Let's
it
go.
Is the last ever match, Darren's telling us, from Salford. It is the last ever match for this referee. So he's going out.
I think he'll be relieved that Spain won in the end, because obviously he had to make some big calls early doors. He decided not to get too involved and let Argentina do what they needed to do. I think Fernandez put his hands behind his back and made him have to give that red card. But like I say, the best teams won.
Slavkovic Vincic there on his final match as a referee, and not a bad one to go out on. And we'll find out in a moment who the next award will be given to. But Golden Ball, player of the tournament, and if you
top scorer is Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe won the top scorer of the World Cup.
It could be Messi again, could it?
I think it's got to be Rodri. I think he's knitted everything together.
Player of the tournament.
For Spain, his influence on that team has been incredible, and the fact that
I would say
I think it has to be Rodri.
Bellingham
Now he just went up
or Mbappe.
said something
It's between them two. It's between them two. Bellingham or Mbappe.
I mean, I'm calling it early. I think he could be about to get young player.
Oh, his little face, he's definitely getting young player.
Oh, no.
Go on, lad.
Yes, Kubas is getting young player.
Yeah, he is. He's going back to the arch, the players lineup.
Vamos, Kubasi. He's got young player.
What for the defense?
Young player of the tournament, Kubasi.
No, I'll claim it. I'll claim a defender.
Your theory about it always going to the big names, though, has been disproven then.
He's not a big name. He is a big name.
Really?
What a brilliant day, and he fully deserves it.
He's 19 years old, to be such a confident centre-back as he is, to be just so composed in the game.
Yeah, it is, and you get a lot of the younger players in more attacking areas, so to have that trust and
Vamos, Kubasi.
the manager to put him in these big games, and obviously he's played a lot of games for Spain already, but to be able to get thrown in and
Vamos, Kubasi.
I'll tell you how he performed today. He had more touches, more successful passes, and more
So happy for this guy,
than any
man.
other player in that game.
So happy for him. He deserves it.
Football IQ as well.
Golden Glove. Unai Simon. They'll criticize him. Oh, he's not good enough. What then? He got Golden glove, man. Golden glove. They only scored once against him.
Who's an exceptional goalkeeper.
Exceptional, man.
Exceptional goalkeeper. But Unai Simon took over from David De Gea when he had a little bit of a wobbly patch, and he's not looked back. He's been absolutely brilliant. Such a safe pair of hands, brilliant on the ball, big saves, absolutely put himself on.
They are hating on him.
Congratulations.
Now look,
superb tournament yet again.
Yeah, I thought he was fantastic. I think the biggest thing for me was his positioning off his line. So when Spain played the high line, when balls getting put in off the top, the sweeper keeper, if you like, I thought he was brilliant.
With that,
of course, it was
Manuel Neuer style.
Golden Glove 4 years ago when he was on the winning side. And you look at the names, the historical names. It was Thibaut Courtois before that, Manuel Neuer, Iker Casillas.
Alhamdulillah, man.
Any rash gestures towards the trophy either, which is nice to see.
No, but I wouldn't be able to shake any of the famous hands.
And it is Rodri who wins
because
player of the
I'm Muslim.
So
Vamos, Rodri! Vamos, Rodri!
Ballon d'Or winner, Euros player of the tournament, now World Cup winner.
What's honest? There's no words for this guy. I've run out of superlative to describe
what
this
a
man.
player, Rodri.
Everyone wrote him off. He comes to the middle of the pitch. Everyone was talking about Matinha and Pedri. But Rodri, he's a different level. He's a conductor. He makes everybody
he's a different level player, bro.
Spatial awareness,
this level to this, bro.
And calmness on the ball just takes him to a different level. Fully deserved. What a trophy cabinet he's got at home. Wow, fully deserved.
Huge roar of applause from the Spanish fans just near us here for Rodri, and he takes the Golden Ball award. We know the Golden Boot is Kylian Mbappe's. That's not a surprise. I don't know. Okay, here he goes with another theory.
No, I just think France got knocked out of the tournament and then he plays in the third and fourth.
España, vamos, España, we're dominating, man. We dominate Europe, man.
They do, obviously, but
we dominated Europe. Now we dominated the whole world, man.
We don't know if he's here. It would be physically possible for him to have come up from Miami after last night's game, but I'm not sure. Would you fly up if you won the?
You'd probably get a tent. You wouldn't want to be there at the final, would you, if you're not in the final? You'd probably get a tent.
Yeah, Messi. Rate Messi, fam. We rate Messi, man. Congratulations, fam. Congratulations for losing.
More than capable hands
for no
these ceremonies of Guy Mowbray and Alan Shearer.
Thank you, Gabby. So a runners-up medal for Lionel Messi, which just makes you think there might be fitness and fire in his belly to go one more after all. It would not be the way he wanted to sign off. Many thought that he might have done after the last World Cup in Qatar just over 3.5 years ago. By his performance tonight, Alan, maybe the star is just starting to lose its shine.
Well, there's no doubt that he certainly can't run as much as he could, but he's still an incredible threat when he gets the ball at his feet. You can see the defenders' fear in their eyes when he gets it, and he came to life in the last 5 or 10 minutes. That's all really of the game. But once he did get on that ball, then he caused a couple of problems, but nowhere near enough in the.
How disrespectful! This guy's so disrespectful, man.
Managed to calm their passions and are going down the list of officials. Standing to the right of Donald J. Trump is Claudia Sheinbaum, the president of Mexico. And then it's Mark Carney, former governor of the Bank of England, now the Prime Minister of Canada. Let's not forget the hosting this tournament as well.
His face is killing me. His face is killing me. His face is killing me.
Forever. That's incredible, mate. And now it comes home to roost for Lionel Messi.
His face is killing me, man.
Are we seeing the end?
No, it's not the end. You best believe that. Messi has one more World Cup in him. Ronaldo is over. His World Cup career is over. But Messi, I'm telling you, he has one more in him.
To see someone who's achieved so much, it means that much to them, and it hurts. And it hurts like hell.
Of course, if you're a serial winner, it hurts. And Messi is a serial winner. That's why it hurts so much. He's a serial winner.
Titles and then 2 World Cups as
No
well.
matter how used to you get to winning, when you lose, because we're all gonna lose.
You wouldn't bet against him doing 3 again.
It hurts, man.
Euros come around in 2 years' time.
You can see the pain in his eyes, man.
Tears of what might have been for Lionel Messi. And there'll be plenty of tears the world over when the day comes that he does announce that he has kicked his last ball in front of us all.
He's not gonna win another World Cup, man.
On singing. It has been that way from way before the tournament started, from the moment the first few started to arrive.
It's our time now. It's our time. Let's go, baby. It's our time now.
And now it's the turn of a set of players who have just made themselves a part of Spanish football history.
Hey, España, somos campeones. All right, here you go.
For all the successes of, in particular, Real Madrid, but also Barcelona and Atletico Madrid and Valencia and Sevilla and the other great Spanish club sides on the greatest world stage. It's incredible, really, that prior to tonight, they'd only ever been world champions once before. That now changes.
Vamos!
A youngish team that has plenty more to offer. Marc Pubil of Atletico Madrid, only 23, only capped 3 times. Alex Grimaldo is 30. He might not have too much more of the road to travel, but he'll be around for a while yet. Eric Garcia, likewise, at only 23. The future is certainly bright. And the tradition and the methods will continue, Alan. Luis de la Fuente will still be in charge of the national team. The same coaches will be in charge of the youth setup. They will play the same way.
Vamos!
And so they should, because beauty has beaten the beast today.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Team, they didn't panic. We had that draw in the first game against Cape Verde, but nothing changed.
I knew it. We were going to win there.
And so they should.
World Cup.
Had success and it works, and they are brilliant at what they do, and they ain't going away in a hurry. Danny Olmo followed by Crystal Palace's Jeremy Pino, who got on as a substitute a couple of times in the tournament, but didn't play any part in the game this evening. And then Pedro Porro, well, he's just signed a new long-term deal with Spurs, and when you look at the recruitment Spurs have made for the coming season, he clearly wants to be a part of that.
What a player, Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro, what a player, man.
One goal, and Simon's had to face 10 shots on target this tournament. 10 shots on target in 8 games. I mean, the work that goes on in front of him to stop that is incredible.
And they follow Italy in 1938 and 1982, and West Germany in 1990.
Now we have 38 games without losing, bro. We won 38 games. Yo. What them, bro? We're them.
Simon getting the golden glove. Well, the stats
Los Imparables. Lamine Yamal, vamos. Alhamdulillah. Lamine Yamal.
Work as a team. We've all praised their passing and how they keep the ball and make it very difficult for the opposition. But when they haven't got the ball as well, they're so impressive. They work hard, get the numbers right in and behind the ball, and those
Lamine Yamal, Tio Barros.
They don't allow you.
We've already seen Gavi. There's 19-year-old Lamine Yamal followed onto the.
Vamos, Kene, vamos, Tio. Kubarsi.
Absolutely delighted to see him get the Young Player Award.
He is so happy, man.
The centre-backs win out. Just looks so cool on the ball.
Because if we're being real, Lamine didn't deserve it. Not this time. Last World Cup, he got Young Player of the tournament, but this time Kubarsi deserves it, man. Bro, he played so well, man. But Kubarsi deserved them more.
It's a particularly special word from Gianni Infantino. And a great job from the President of the USA.
Yeah.
And King Felipe VI has a hug for Mark Cucurella. Currently the tallest reigning monarch, did you know? At 6'5.5". Who gave you that information? Wikipedia.
Luis de la Fuente, they criticized him first game. I did. And he knew he was wrong for the starting Lamine Yamal. But after that, you know, the rest is history.
The engineer of all of it. From the youth teams that he took to European and world glory, to the senior team that is now European and world champions.
following the coach, the player of the tournament, the golden ball winner 2 years ago.
El Capitan, Rodri Rodriguez.
Players at this tournament, wouldn't you know it, being the USA, are also going to get special Super Bowl style rings. And FIFA, naturally, are making another, almost couple of thousand of them. Not for charity. A hug for Rodri from the
W's in the chat. Lamine Yamal.
And he will have the task of lifting the World Cup trophy.
Not yet though.
The class of 2010 have been here to watch the next generation lift Spain to world football glory. They've been gazed upon by Xavi, Iniesta, Ramos, Casillas, Puyol and all.
España.
It's the turn of the next all-talented Spain team. Rodri must feel like the king of the world right now.
He wants to lift it with us.
It's not going to leave the scene lightly. A little like Chelsea at the Club World Cup final last year. He's going to stay on the end. And Gianni's never far away. And now it is the moment that the whole of Spain is...
Vamos! Somos campeones! Let's go! Vamos, tío!
Champions of the world.
Campeones, ole, ole, ole. Campeones, campeones, ole, ole, ole.
Today, these scenes, Wayne. Never tired of them.
No, it's great, obviously.
Really? If you're a real winner, you'll never get tired of winning. You could never.
And that's great as well to see the Argentine players still out there clapping the fans and obviously showing their appreciation at the end, eventually to...
Hey!
All over Messi's face. What does it tell you?
Yeah, it really does. He's quite an emotional man when he loses anyway, but it's this, honestly, I've had a decent career myself, but just looking on, just thinking, I can't imagine how it feels to be world champions. World Cup, unbelievable.
In a World Cup, of course, that had more teams than ever and an extra round of matches to get through. It's tough to get to the top here.
I could never kiss that World Cup because everyone kissed it, bruh.
He's won the World Cup.
That's too many germs right there.
But look at the players. They could win they've already won the Euros, could win the World Cup, they could go again. That's how good this team are.
We are family, that's why. You need to be a family, man, to be winning this type of trophies. Like this as well. Not just winning them, dominating them. Dominating this type of competitions. You need to be a family.
No, I just think
or else you won't be dominated like this.
As Vicky just said there, rightly so, this team could go on over the next 2, 4, 6 years and really dominate in international football because now they've got the experience of winning the last 2 major trophies at international level. But they've got the youngsters on the side, a really good manager. So
Somos campeones.
They've also got a way of playing that no one in the world has proven. No one laid a glove on them. 10 shots on target against them in the whole entire tournament. And Argentina had absolutely no chance today. No matter what they threw at them, they just kept their levels. And they barely let the boat sweat.
Throughout the tournament, they grew because if you look at it earlier, especially in the group stage, everyone was saying Spain are not quite right. There was something that they need to improve.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. But I said it from the beginning. We're going to win this tournament, man. They love to doubt us.
And they're just nullifying all the threat while still being great on the ball. This is a team that drew 0-0 with Cape Verde, and they're just absolutely blowing teams away with their possession. Nobody could get anywhere near them on the ball, and they fully deserve it.
They flew a few people off guard, didn't they, that game? It kind of gave people a sense, oh, is this Spain team the real? Are they going to, actually what they found was that Cape Verde had different plans at this World Cup and wanted to ruffle a few feathers. But it's about pacing yourself through a tournament.
It is, and you stay calm. And
I've said it. If you play like that, we will not win the World Cup, but we up that level, fam.
You know what the goals are, what the
because against Cape Verde, Lamine just start and the level wasn't there. We upped it. Then against Belgium, we're kind of rusty. And I said, if we play like that against France, we will not win against them. And we upped it again. And now look, fam, we won the World Cup.
and then just grew and grew into the tournament, and then the world champions.
The King of Spain joining in with the celebrations there. Donald Trump has finally moved off the stage. He did get himself into the shot, not quite as prominent as...
Hey.
He got shifted. He got shifted. Team there.
Lamin, por fin Lamin's lifting it.
Imagine being the guy that scored the winning World Cup goal for your country.
He could score
He's
two,
been
but
at so many matches, hasn't he, watching Spain through this World Cup, so he gets...
Vamos!
He's enjoying this. And Lamine Nico Williams, those young talents.
Be young, be free.
I wish I stood up when I was younger and won big trophies, just like with a little dance move and then.
It would have looked awkward, was it? I'm glad you didn't.
Would it be better than half time?
Good to meet up there, please.
And I guess it's time now to reflect on the World Cup as a whole. I mentioned there the extra round of matches, obviously, to
tomorrow World Cup recap tomorrow, man.
Innovations as well, and there's been some really interesting.
Tomorrow World Cup recap. Boy, like I always say, niggas are always gonna hate, man. But you keep doing you, and you eventually triumph, man. Block out the outside noise and lock in, man. And you'll be amazed with the things you can do. And always remember, God is number one, man. And life's number one. Well, catch you, man, tomorrow.
30 degrees or whatever the cut-off point is in